the
eat them
box,
too.
it's like the Tooth Fairy. Like literally,
Stomach full of
grabs the
souls.
Put them in another body. Open up the box, and there's no soul's gone.
Ryan's stomach is like the world engine, except all it creates is shit.
It's Pandora's
What
box.
is your stomach? Reach out how fucking me. Oh shit.
Dude.
So literally, all our stomachs are for shit making.
Isn't that like
your roast?
Isn't that like your That's not your stomach. What is that? Your fucking kidney?
Michael, did you see?
What are you talking about?
What makes the shit?
I think you're lost.
Intestines, doesn't it?
Intestines.
I don't know. Your bowels. Your bowels.
Your bowel is the shit.
I don't know.
Shit goes through your intestines.
My mom would.
Yes.
My
Where
mom
is it created? Where is it created though?
What do you want me to call my mom?
Your
She's in Hawaii right now. She gonna hit
Yeah, it's urine. Piss. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Actually, piss is produced in the balls. Didn't you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, and it comes out your penis.
And it comes out your
If you didn't know.
Oh,
sex
boy.
education.
Michael, I thought something really funny when I was going pee today. What if like females push this feminism same-sex thing so hard they claim for stalls and they try to like lift their leg up and
What?
I don't know. Like,
Spiky, look in chat. Look in chat.
Hold on.
In Discord chat.
I don't know.
Sniper 12
Yeah. That was the look.
Hey guys,
It's been done
hey
in like
guys,
1,000
hey
movies,
guys.
right?
Hey, what up, Elite?
Who just imagine walking up next to a girl in the stall and she's trying to do that?
Don't worry about it, Dustin.
Bathroom.
Wow, look at that exposure though. You can't hear you.
It'll just look like I'm in a Paranormal Activity movie, I guess.
Elite Sniper 1292.
Okay, so Des,
We
How
need a
are you
camera
tonight?
overlay and OSD on a camera. It makes you look like you're in a movie.
Conversation.
Wow, dude, you can see
Hey,
everything in your room now,
You
dude.
guys tell I shaved.
Well, but that is really out of focus right now. I'm just telling you now.
I shaved for the
Dude,
first
I
time with
shaved
a
Because
normal.
that's why you don't have a lens. It's gonna be out of focus all the time.
Daniel.
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't shave.
Wow.
Well, there's
I
the-
shaved like with like an
I did
actual
have a good at
Gillette,
one point.
the best a man can get. You know,
Did you say July?
This random setting started.
I
I
love how
just
you
said
said
Gillette,
you
the best a
hate
man can
Mal.
get.
I love how
No.
you-
I already made a joke, so you wouldn't say anything.
No.
Oh my god. It actually feels really good to use shaving cream and then do that. I normally spend like an hour shaving because I have a fucking. Even when I use the Manscaper one, it doesn't
Why it
work.
looks
I have
horrible.
like a Sharper Image shaver and it just doesn't work. So and
You
it,
know
like,
why?
rips
Because you
on the
bought it
hairs
from
and it
Sharper
hurts.
Image.
Elite Sniper 1292.
I know why I got it because I used to want to
Good.
keep my beard
Sharper
Just took
Image.
some allergy
because it had like a
medicine
trimmer
because my
size thing
arms
on
are
it,
itching like
and it just
crazy
never,
for
it
some
burned
reason.
out. It's dead. I got to get rid of it.
No,
But even when I
do-
use the Manscaper one I have for my pubes, I do. I've tried it on my
Well,
face as well.
You eat?
It fucking it hurts. It takes forever and it doesn't get everything. So I tried using shaving cream and a razor and it works. It took me like 3 minutes and my face feels so smooth.
Shaving cream and a
Soft.
razor works? You mean 100 years
Well,
of
dude, I
doing
don't
it
have
that
a
way?
dad to teach me
Oh
anything,
God, watch Henry.
You know,
Oh. The clothes always coming off with that guy.
you got to keep
LTS
clothes on when we're
Daniel.
broadcasting. Though that should be a
I
rule.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Heart
What was, he,
underscore
what was he
San.
saying? What was I gonna think of?
Howdy.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Aye.
Date! No, I can't.
Whenever you
Howdy,
do it right, it sounds like
guys.
you're saying 9, not
Elite
I.
Sniper
No, dude, it's
1292.
George Lopez, dude. If you watch George
Well,
Lopez, you get that. It's funny.
I can.
Yeah,
9!
I've seen.
There you go.
It sounds like you're saying 9.
That's. I just
LTS
said.
No, it's
Daniel.
I.
He said
Hey,
9.
turds.
Yeah,
He's
I
saying
know.
9 quibble.
This is 9. 9!
You gotta watch your arm, dude.
Hey, Elijah!
No, you gotta watch your arm. I.
So we got a great view of Dustin's viewfinder. It's almost like it's voyeuristic, I feel. Like I feel like I'm behind it.
Why is the F stop flashing? Because he has it highlighted?
I don't know. Either that or there's the lighting conditions. And then we got fucking
And it's never like
got a
oh my
rave
God.
going on right above my head. I feel like this is the most dysfunctional Brady Bunch intro like on the fucking face of the earth.
LTS Daniel. Hey.
Hey Daniel, what's up?
Dude, you can see everything in his room now, dude. Like seriously, that's where his webcam was. You couldn't see anything on that back wall back there. You seriously couldn't.
You guys want to see when my dad spent $5,000?
Elite Sniper
Oh my
1292.
God.
Brady Bunch 2.0.
Dustin's camera kind of looks worse than
LTS
before.
underscore Daniel.
Because he doesn't have a lens.
I was
If he had a
doing
lens,
just
it'd look
fine
great.
before I met you.
He doesn't know what he's
He's
doing.
He's used Michael. You understand? He's using it with the body only.
Well, I aim to please Daniel. I'm so sorry.
He has no
Using the
lens
body
on
only.
it.
So sorry, I failed you. Wait.
LTS underscore Daniel.
Okay.
But I drank too much, and that's an issue, but I'm okay.
Oh, okay. So you drank too much. So I'm an asshole because you drank too much.
Dustin, is your camera right now in the same place as your webcam before?
Oh,
Pretty much. It's not.
There's-
And if you want
It's
interracial,
not as.
Yeah, I see that, but it's like in the same territory.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't see anything on that back wall when you had your webcam. I'm just saying this now. You see how much better the sensor is, right? It absorbs a lot more light. Yeah, we couldn't see anything like past that ghost poster.
actually, I have a very important question to ask you,
I need to do laundry.
Dustin. I have a very important question
dude,
to ask
I would
you.
pay so much money to see
LTS
Yoda
underscore
come
Daniel.
alive and
I
start
know it breaks
suffocating
your heart.
Dustin.
Moved to the
while he's
city in a
going,
hotel car 4 years. No call, no. You're looking pretty in a hotel
Dustin, I
car.
have a very important question for you.
Ah,
Is that a motorized Zoom?
Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
hey,
Harvey.
It's so grainy. It's so grainy.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ!
If that's a pop
Okay,
song
Dustin,
reference, I don't
Dustin,
get
are
it.
you gonna come up and hang out with us when I'm for spring break?
Probably not.
Wow.
LTS underscore Daniel.
Wow.
He went
I'm
all into
Batman.
focus.
Probably not.
Probably not. Thanks. That's
Yeah,
great.
look.
He went all into focus and everything just to say, probably not.
No.
LTS underscore Daniel.
Hey, we're getting a room tour now, dude.
Where's the
Is
drug?
that a 65?
Everything's really stuck. Or what?
Is that a 65-inch TV? TV look fucking huge.
No, it just looks big in my room.
Oh,
No, I have a mini fridge in my garage. Waiting for me to use when I move out. I have a lot of shit
LTS
from dorms
underscore
since I moved back
Daniel.
home. I have a
I have a
TV
3-inch
sitting in the
TV.
closet, and I have a mini fridge in the garage. I'm hoping.
Actually,
Now here's my idea. I can get an office.
You have
Stick the
ideas?
stick the mini fridge in the office and have some beers in it. And if I have to work and shit, long
Wait,
nights,
can you do one thing for me real quick, Ryan? Can you get closer to the mic?
No.
He tried to pull a Dustin, but he didn't have the same panache.
wait, Paul, what?
He tried with his no, like earlier when you're like, when they asked you spring break and you're like, no.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to pull the same thing, but he didn't pull it off.
Is it weird that I want to grab Dustin's chin?
yes.
Yeah, because yeah. You shouldn't
Here
want
you
to
go,
do
Dustin.
that.
This
Shouldn't-
has 4.5 stars on Amazon, and this
It
thing
looks
is
like his
$7.
chin's being filmed
out.
in the late 60s.
Really?
Is it a
It's a
hooker?
lens.
Oh, it's a lens.
I was trying to find like a wide angle one for him because I figured he liked a wide angle.
If hookers
I
had
just
star
don't
ratings,
like-
like how low would you go, Chairman?
Say hookers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty picky. Probably a 0.
Oh, you go as low as a 0-star hooker.
No, I'd
So
probably
with a
go.
lens.
Oh my
I'd
god!
probably go 5
Dustin,
star.
look at this. This is
Elite
a
Sniper
fisheye lens, dude.
1292.
Look how
Very
wide that
picky.
is.
Lol.
Very, very
What the
picky.
fuck?
Oh, nice.
But what if 4 or 5 star was out of your price range? Would you roam around in the 3 stars? What if 3 stars was like,
No.
I kind of had VD, but I'm over it now. Let's party.
No.
No.
So
I'm very,
a
very
lens
big.
would help with the
Right now,
focus.
I'm only settling for one girl.
Ah.
Haley fucking Steinfeld.
Don't expose me.
Elite Sniper 1292.
It's okay. She'll
3.5
expose you in
stars.
seconds.
Good.
So did you have school today, Michael?
I did not. But I need to do homework, but I'm not doing it. I had school yesterday. And then I have to meet up on, I think, Sunday with my group and concept. And then we have to get ready to present this upcoming week to our client.
I'll stream tomorrow, Michael, while you do your homework.
Okay.
So you guys have a group and someone presents. Who's the presenter? Did they pick you?
They want me to do it.
Of course.
And I was quiet and I looked at them and then I looked back down at myself.
Strikey. I just told my mom that heaven and hell doesn't exist, and she just walked out the room.
Don't tell her I told you.
Oh, I did.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'm just kidding. Relax.
Thanks a lot.
So this lens is this like it'll help with the blur, or like the autofocus?
It'll help you focus. Yes.
Okay. Because so when I get up close, right?
Yeah, you're in focus.
And the quality's a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in focus.
You're out of
Exactly.
focus right now. Like that's not like a ton, but it's slight.
Because without a lens, you're always in macro mode pretty much.
Oh yeah. There's no lens. I forgot. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, there's no lens.
Whenever you get a lens, then you can adjust to macro, or what's the other word?
Telephoto.
Well, not really telephoto, but
Telephono?
telephoto is like 4 times the zoom or whatever.
Yeah, but what do you? Well, that's the opposite of macro.
There's another word for it. I used to use it in photography all the time.
Andy G. Howdy
Yeah.
Pop.
Hey, Handy. Handy.
It's a large aperture manual prime. What does that mean? Is that
Aperture is light. Aperture is how much light is getting in the sensor.
Okay.
So that means there's a lot of room inside the lens for light to get in. Inside the lens, yeah.
So back to this group project. So
should I
you're going to
get this?
present then?
Yeah, I would definitely get it.
I don't want to.
That wasn't
I
the
don't-
question.
I mean,
but-
it's $70. That's probably the cheapest lens you'll ever come across. To be
I would
honest.
try not
Yeah,
to.
that's what I'm thinking. I mean,
It's probably the. I probably should, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to do the least amount of work this time. Last time I did the whole project for our group, and then I got fucked over, and then I got a 0.
But wouldn't it help your like individual grade if you presented?
Yeah, but I don't want to anymore.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just not focused on that. I don't know. I don't want to.
Sorry, I didn't know I was asking a deep penetrating question.
It's not. I'm just out of my mind right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I feel bad for the territory I seem to have pushed you into.
What was I saying? I don't know. I don't want to just do anything. I just want to sit in my chair and pretend to be dead.
You don't have to pretend.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say I'm gonna present a project. I'm gonna roll up to the front of the room. As soon as they start the presentation in PowerPoint, I'm gonna pretend to play dead in my wheelchair and see what happens. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well,
That's the
how?
whole
Can you
point.
give us a representation?
And I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I think they'll fall for it.
Michael?
Wake up! Wake up!
Just have a heart attack.
oh, I like this. This looks better.
Hey!
Finally, he's gone.
No.
My
it's still
teacher,
pretty.
no doubt, would smile if I.
Well,
brought
no,
my
but,
guy.
like, just like
then
dang.
again, Discord is really compressing it.
Michael, how
Yeah.
long? Over under
Yeah,
how many
I
minutes?
just meant
Your
angle.
mom would stop crying when she found out you were.
I mean, yeah. You're not gonna get any
How long
depth
do I
of field
think?
unless you get close.
Until she would stop crying.
Yeah.
When she found out you were dead.
There you go.
I
You
have
look
no
really good right
idea.
there.
Over under.
And then
I'd go 5 minutes.
slowly back up.
Thank you.
So you start to get out of focus right there.
Not take the under.
Oh, there it is.
I have no idea,
Oh, there it
honestly.
goes.
I
Do
really
you
don't.
want to hear my outlandish predictions for pricing of the new consoles?
Sure.
All right. Get ready for this one. Get ready for this one. So I think that Xbox Series X, we're looking at 600 to 700. I'm not shitting you.
Fuck.
I think that
Not buying that.
Lockhart, which is going to be the downgraded version, probably be between 279 and 329, and that'll be greater than an Xbox One X performance just by a smidgen. Definitely in the CPU department and a bit in the GPU because of efficiencies in Navi over Polaris. But anyway, so that's going to be the value console. Then you got PS5, and what's weird is I don't know what's going on right now with PS5 because the specs come in line like right middle of the road. So if the PS5 that we know of now is going to be the Pro, then they're going to have some trouble because that thing's probably going to sell, I'm thinking, for between 500 and 600 and not be close to the specs of the Xbox Series X. At the same
Entry-level
time,
PC.
at the same time, if the PS5 that we're looking at now is the base one, and then there's a PS5 Pro that's more powerful, then I think we're still looking at like between 550 and 650 on the high end, and then somewhere between 300 and 400 on the lower end. The PS5 base one I think is still going to cost more than an Xbox.
I am skipping next.
You're skipping next gen Elite, yeah. So how many of you guys are going to go with the next gen when it comes out? Are you, I mean, who's with the top end? You are, Ryan.
Did you sell your Xbox, then buy another one, then sell that Xbox for a PlayStation?
I'm selling the PlayStation.
I mean, I'm definitely excited about it. Like I normally am not very big into consoles, but this generation is just too much to pass over for the price. Like even at $600 or $650, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but all signs point to not being wrong. But even at $650, it's a tremendous value. You're talking about the gaming performance of a computer that costs $2,000 easily.
I am exited, but not getting it.
You know,
Really?
Yes.
I can probably
Wait,
sell my
what?
PlayStation 4 right now on Craigslist for like $185.
Oh dang!
Hey, nice. No, seriously, the Xbox Series X. Look at it. You've got an R7 3700X. That's 8 cores, 16 threads, clocked at 3.3 gigahertz. Is probably going to be the estimate. So there's your CPU territory. Then you've got 12 Navi RDNA 2 compute units, which are even faster and more efficient than Navi 1.
Raising his hand, dude. Right? No, Ryan's been raising his hand the whole time.
Yes.
92.
Yes, sir.
Wait, that
My
means I can sell my
PS4 works fine the
Elgato if
way
I'm
it
getting a new
is.
Xbox.
As long as my PS4
What?
works fine, I won't be getting PS5.
Michael gave me this old Elgato.
Nice.
Nice.
And if the Xbox, if I'm gonna spend like $600
I'm
on
so
the
done
Xbox,
with this person.
I don't think I need Michael's Elgato.
I don't know where that.
It will stream by itself, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You can already do that. You can already do that now.
Yeah, you can already do that now, but these boxes are going to be really primed for really good streaming. I think that they might even offer 1440p streaming.
Oh, I'm about to sell the Elgato then.
Twitch can't handle that yet.
Well, no, but the services will come in line.
I gave you your money.
You know, the services will come in line for the higher res, higher bandwidth.
I gave you your fucking money.
But I mean, but seriously, so you've got the processor, you've got a 3700X processor, you've got a 12 teraflop Navi 2 GPU. Which isn't even available on the market yet, and probably won't be available for PC users until about December anyway. And it promises to be 70% more powerful than today's 5700 XT. That's just nuts, and that's what's going to be in that thing. Plus fixed function hardware for ray tracing and audio
So it's
tracing.
like 2080 Super territory, not quite 2080 Ti, but a little bit powerful than a 2080.
It's at least 1080. It's at least 1080 Ti, which but with an elevated architecture that supports VRS and other things and mesh shading and other things. So I would call it more like a 2080.
Hey, what's SLSS?
SLSS.
Yeah, what
is
is
that
that?
That's
supposed
a
to?
branch of Hitler's army that was
No, it's something
specialized in-
super sampling, like DLSS, deep learning super sampling.
SL.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen it too in a couple games. Not lately, but I remember seeing it somewhere.
SLSS. Are you sure they didn't just typo it when they put it in? It's supposed to be
That could be
DLSS.
honest, because S and D are close together.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it, and that would be the first for me on that. But let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
You just change your shirt.
I'll need to figure out how to sell it.
You're gonna sell that for $10. I'm telling you now.
That's fine.
Oh, are you talking
That thing,
about?
that thing does 720p 60 max.
That's fine.
It does 1080 30.
I don't see any. I don't
highly
see
doubt it. Does it
anything
really?
mentioning SLSS.
It does
Full
1080
HD,
30.
1080p capture.
Dang, I'm impressed. That's like the first gen
It's not
Elgato.
bad. It's just
How do I sell
it's just
this?
older. It's not bad.
Mercari, dude.
He never fucking used it, man.
Mercari, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Trying to set him
It's
up.
an
he
app.
did
It's a
nothing.
selling app, dude.
Wait, are you guys talking about PCSS?
No, SLSS.
Honestly, I would sell this for
I've
like
seen
20
that,
bucks. 20,
It's
30
like all
bucks.
caps, right?
Yeah, I searched it.
Yeah,
I can't find it anywhere.
Michael's like
It might be something new.
That's fucking.
I can't find anything about SLSS rendering. Anything like that. Let me try again.
What do you guys feel about abortion?
It's murder.
So honestly, I'm gonna sell this and my
Murder.
PlayStation probably like next month.
Alan meme.
I know I was gonna do it, but no one else knows. Brother.
I think I would have to because I don't know.
What, did I sound like Alan right there for some reason?
In
Michael,
high
you can get
school,
this
we filmed
green
this
screen.
thing about. We had to do we read Shakespeare, right? And then in our group, in English class, we had to film a video about Shakespeare.
Doesn't he already have a green screen? That's the Elgato one, huh?
Why do I
look,
even
this stands
bother
up, though.
talking, bro? I
This
swear
stands
to God.
Michael has to put up by Xbox 360 and high school books. This one just stands up by itself.
But doesn't yours stand up too, Michael?
No, I've never stood up.
I already showed you how my green screen pops from
Yeah,
nothing to the entire size of my room in like 1 second.
Elite Sniper 1292. You have all those
Showed
tabs
me.
like me.
What's that?
You gotta make this.
I
You gotta
gotta
make the
grind
sound
out.
effect whenever you do it.
Oh yeah.
I have to grind out Spider-Man now. Just non-stop Spider-Man.
What?
I'm gonna grind out Spider-Man so I can complete the game on all 5 difficulties, and then I'll sell the PlayStation.
I don't get you. Why? Why would you sell a PlayStation?
Justin.
Because I'm trying to get the new console, and the quicker I sell it, the more money I'd get.
Well, I guess my question to you is, what are you getting, a PlayStation or an
rotating
Xbox?
slider, dude. So that way it goes around you.
What? Why am I getting a new Xbox?
What are you getting, an
Oh,
Xbox or a
what the
PlayStation?
fuck?
Xbox.
No, it rotates around you. Like you're the center of origin, so you stay in frame. It doesn't just rotate
Look at this guy.
like that. That's how
That's
it would rotate.
That's
He's
such a
falling.
scary face.
What the
That's
fuck?
a scary ass face. What the fuck? He's like,
Terrifying. Dude, he does look like Bill Gates.
A little
does,
bit.
dude. It's just
It
it's just
looks
the
like
glasses.
Billy
You take the
Gates.
glasses off, you
So
instantly
weird.
don't look like him anymore.
this guy's scary.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
you
you-
don't.
And then now
Yeah,
you're Dustina.
exactly.
Then now you're the girl. That's his disguise. He's Clark
Are
Kent.
those
He
glasses
puts a glass
magnified?
on,
Are
he's a
those glasses
guy,
magnified?
Pulls him
Oh,
off.
just
He's
the
a
blue
woman.
blocking
No.
ones, yes.
I think I'm gonna slap a little rouge on that, some lipstick.
Really?
It could
You get
go.
magnified blue blocking.
Yeah, Dustina right there. Dustina.
Yeah, slap a little rouge on you.
Elite
Tuck your
Sniper
sack back.
1292.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't
true.
really- like, eyes are fine. I just don't like blue light.
Well, mine are too, but whenever I solder stuff, I use magnified glasses.
I don't really solder.
For some reason, I thought you meant welding, and I was like, yeah, bring those sparks closer to your eyes. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Get a full on mask for
Yep.
that shit.
I don't weld very often. I heliarc. Heliarc's a little bit safer. A little bit easier.
Did you know
too.
that when I was in 7th grade, we had metal shop, and they let us use oxyacetylene torches?
Elite Sniper 1292.
Really?
Yeah, in
Just
7th
wondered
grade.
if Cyberpunk
In 7th grade. So you were like
2077 will be on the
13,
current
14?
general
I was like, no, I was like 12 or 11.
It's insane.
I made a little toolbox out of Dustin's glasses.
Michael Adon.
Okay, Dustin, we get it. Jeez.
Dude, we can see like you can see like your pupils, dude.
We see the eyeball.
This isn't fucking health class. I don't need to see what your fucking
This
eyes
is anatomy, dude.
You know, the
Jesus.
quality would probably.
It ain't gonna be better if you zoom in. I'm
Okay,
just telling you
who's
now.
gonna be like now? Dustin, Nick Merckx
It,
trying to like.
it involves you having to get
No,
closer
now
to the
it's still
sensor.
it's blurry.
yeah,
It's not in focus.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
it kind of just focuses.
Oh,
what was
there
that?
must be a
Do it?
focus feature he doesn't know how to use. Man.
Elite,
Now
that's a
it's gonna
great
be more-
question. And the
Shut
answer to
the
that question
fuck up.
is what? What did I say?
I just got this. Never mind.
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Talking
what?
about
I was
Ryan,
like,
I think.
so
Oh, I see. It looks like Nick Merckx. Like how closely zoomed in he is. See, it looks
You're
like
talking
Nick
about
Merckx.
me? What did I
I'm just
say?
saying, you don't know
I'll
how-
type
you
the
probably
answer,
don't know a
Elite.
feature
I
on
said-
there somewhere.
I said the.
It
I
has
said
an
not the
autofocus.
quibble.
There's probably autofocus.
Who are you
on
talking to,
there.
Dustin?
I said the cripple.
Oh, you said the quibble.
No.
The cripple.
That's how Ryan
We
used to
just
pronounce
define
it
him
in
as the
elementary
cripple.
school. Michael, you are quibble.
Who, me?
Don't bring me into this.
I didn't know who you were in 6th grade.
Shut up, bitch.
Bitch, I will smack the living soul out of you.
You're taking lines from movies, dumb.
I don't know. Is that from a movie I just came up? I thought I just came up with that one.
No.
That's from a movie? What movie?
I'm just gonna call
You
you
gotta tell him
dumb.
the movie that we came up with, Spiky.
Your name is now just dumb.
Elite Sniper
Yeah,
1292.
you know what your name is?
is overflowing.
Yeah, and I'll call you talentless.
I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah, because it just represents your fucking joke.
That's amazing how it just
Talentless.
popped into your head randomly.
It was great.
Ryan,
That's the
color
definition of
tone
spontaneous.
of your forehead right now is a light bulb.
Yep,
Yep. Where is your forehead actually?
right here.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It was just your eyebrows and then just sun. There we go, dude. Now you're Daft Punk.
That's the best. There's your new emote, Ryan, right there. There's your new emote.
This is when we start doing.
You wear like a
things.
beanie.
I was the one that got
This is what podcast with Mike will turn into. It's
You and your pitiful little band.
Good, Anakin. Good. Kill him. Kill him now.
I'm going to rape you, Anakin.
What is that box on your bed?
I will make you some.
Oh, there's an unboxing
God.
later of a new drum machine.
Oh, I thought you were about to say laptop. I was about to get so happy.
No, this is to satisfy my musical studio needs, and that is to add a new.
Yeah, when are we gonna get a
drum
music
machine.
studio tour?
Nice.
I do have quite the studio actually. Lots of 19-inch rack mount gear. Very many LEDs that light up. Be
I like
fancy. Yeah. And a synthesizer with a dead fucking hard drive that I can't really replace, which is
Nice.
great. Yeah. So half the sounds are like fucking. You go to select a patch and it says it's there, and then you click a button and it's all. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that was a good waste of $4,000.
Good lord.
Oh,
Hilarious.
But that 8 channels of input,
Wait,
that 8
does
channels of digital input.
Elgato have all the cords in it? They're fucking better, because I'm trying to sell this shit.
So wait a second. You gave him your old Elgato. He then threatens you and calls you a bitch and asks if all the cables are in there, and then he's gonna sell the fucking thing.
I actually paid him his money.
he paid me.
So,
He gave me.
How
a
do you walk
small
around
fee.
like that, Ryan, with balls so massive?
He gave me a small fee.
I got big cojones. What can I say?
Cojones. I thought it was only a South thing.
Cojones.
That's the balls on this guy. Sit
Did
there.
you say cojones, Spiky?
That's Ryan.
Yeah, he did say it.
No, I said do y'all. Like in-
Do we? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I
state.
practically live in fucking Mexico. I mean, what do you want me to? You know,
Well, I just thought that was like a South thing stereotype.
when I go to
or
do my
whatever.
laundry, I'm in Mexico. When I walk back in through my front door, I'm fucking just United States. It's that. I mean, seriously,
How
like
bad is the
it takes me
traffic
less than
in
7 minutes to get down to Mexico. Less than 6 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah, I live like 4 miles from the border.
Jesus.
You say
Practically
Jesus
on
like
the
there's a
border.
fucking plague.
Do you see anybody like pole vaulting
Elite
over?
Sniper 1292.
Yes.
Day.
I did not say Siri.
Yes, you did.
Yes, actually,
How he
my
holds his phone.
ALEXA went off. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I don't know. Even ET can hold a
I'm an
fucking
alien.
phone.
Yeah, I don't see them pole vaulting, but I do see them running. And we have those classical freeway signs that show families running across the freeway. You guys probably don't see them up there, but we have
you
signs that have it has a father, like a mother, like you can just kind of tell by the stick figures, and a child, but they're dashing like across the freeway, and it just says caution.
Caution. Swerve.
Yeah, it's like caution,
Caution.
target practice
Florida.
ahead.
Target practice ahead.
And it's yeah, and I've had an illegal run through my backyard because one day I remember distinctly eating a chicken wing and answering the front door, and a border patrol agent being like, "I gotta go to your backyard," and I'm like still in mid chomp, and he just like runs through the door, goes to the backyard, and rustles some guy to the ground that had run through our yard that they were kind of trying to catch from the border. And the border's like miles away, so I mean, wow, what a run that guy gave.
Wow,
Dude,
people
I
are
mean-
selling this shit for like
I think immigration,
$40
like,
bucks.
we should let people in.
$40.
First off, just letting anybody
Yeah.
in is so unfair to the people that
Put
came
that bitch
here
to $30 and you'll sell it
legally and spent
immediately.
all the time to come here legally.
And the money,
Common
it costs
sense.
money too to file your
Yeah.
paperwork and all that. And it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, then they come here and they don't pay taxes. They use all the healthcare benefits and shit. Yeah, it's not
And
fair.
yet the Democrats want them
Coming
to
from the
stay
man
in
that
our
has a seasonal
country.
pass at the ER.
Yeah, no, but we should allow immigration. We should first
If
off we
they
should let
pay
people come to our
taxes,
country.
if they pay taxes, if
Well,
they
no. We're at the point in our country where we're overpopulated. We're getting overpopulated, right? Like most
Yeah.
countries. First off, Mexico needs to. They're so goddamn corrupt over there. They need to have a revolution. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
It's time, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that was a
dude, they
racist,
fucking
Brian.
they let
No,
go.
wasn't George Lopez
not
his
Pub-
friend?
what's his fucking name?
Is he?
What's his fucking name?
I'm pretty sure.
In
it was
jail
George
right now.
Lopez.
drug lord.
Chapo.
El Chapo. They let go El Chapo's son
he's from
because
California.
the cartel's more
Sorry.
powerful than the Mexican
Why
army.
is he from Mexico?
It's crazy, dude. They're scared of the fucking cartel because they're richer than a lot of countries.
Yeah.
They have fucking artillery, man. It's ridiculous.
Their per capita income allows them some nice things.
Yeah, it's retarded. They need to be a terrorist organization. And,
Who?
you know, if Mexico's like, look, we're going to revitalize our country, but we need your help to do it, okay? Now we maybe make some trade agreements with them. In the future, we make out a good deal, and we're like, okay, we're going to go to war with the cartel to help, like, the world. And we get a couple of countries to help us out, too. We take them out, and then Mexico has a better government, and they have a country where people want to stay in, and not come over to ours. How about that? But first, we need to take care of our own people, honestly.
You're right
We need to
for
make
quite
sure
a long
America,
time.
first off, no one should be
Elite
homeless in
Sniper
America.
1292.
We need more people to be able to have more opportunity to make
I
businesses
almost had a heart
so they can
attack.
employ
My
more
Alexa
people because
just
everyone
started playing
has a
Frozen
purpose
by
in this
itself,
country.
my heart.
And we do our best and we're all working 100% with each other. You know, we all can do a job. And,
Yeah, that Henry brings up a really good point. There are people in this country that just want to be homeless.
fuck off, Dustin.
Nice.
Subs get my OnlyFans. You should have said that.
There are people who want to be homeless, but they're very few.
You don't even use Snap,
Who
Dustin.
really
Fuck
want to be
off.
homeless. Either it's mental illness, drug addiction,
Sub.
or really, I was listening to
I
this
got
guy
you.
on Joe Rogan talk about a lot of homelessness is people whose families just they didn't have a lot of family to begin with, and then their guardians die, and they have
Elite
nothing to do,
Sniper
and they don't know what to do.
1292.
Wait.
You know,
NSA
and they're old
is
enough
watching
not to be
me
put into a system.
Oh.
You know, maybe they're 19, so they're not put into a system.
I'm already subbed, Dustin. Hello?
Ryan, what do you think about immigration?
I don't know.
I don't know. He doesn't know anything about the fucking world, dude.
I need to find. I need some people. I need some new people in here.
Immigration. I mean,
Fuck you too.
if
Fuck
you're
you too.
illegal, I mean, if
Nah,
you're
Ryan
illegal,
saying, I don't know. I
I mean, if you're illegal, I guess you don't belong in our country, but I guess. But at the same time, I don't know.
What do you mean you guess? It's either yes or no.
I don't know. I don't know. Keep up with how Trump's wall's
You don't need to
going.
keep
I
up,
don't
just use your
know.
brain. Think about it.
Yes.
Use your
If
thinking process.
people are not paying taxes and they're staying here illegally, do you want them
Yes,
here?
I don't want them here if they're not paying taxes. They're not. If they're not, like, they're not trying to like. If you want to
And
be a
you're
citizen,
paying for
you
them
have
too.
to be an
92.
American. You have to pay
That
your
is
Try to
true.
stay out of
We're
political
paying. We're
issues.
paying for
Paying
them.
for them.
Yes. So you
They're
can't
living off
live in this
welfare.
country- Yeah, and you can't live in this country, and then not contribute to any of it.
But you also have to imagine, like, coming up from Mexico, certain parts of
Oh,
Mexico. I mean, America is an oasis in a desert.
Yeah, it's a dream.
Literally, like, it's a dreamland to a lot of people.
It's a land
And
of
I feel terrible that they're in that situation.
Yeah, I agree.
And some people who really need it, who are seeking asylum, who are about to be killed, you know, I guess, yeah, we give them special asylum, but they come in legally and they're tracked, right?
Elite Sniper
And they're
I like that
vetted
Ryzen.
Ryzen
still.
jacket. I saw that.
True.
What?
No, Henry was wearing a Ryzen jacket.
I don't know what that means.
It's an AMD Ryzen.
That's my jacket.
Oh wow, that was really small.
Elite Sniper
Why do I even
1292.
bother? I don't know.
It don't bother me.
Now you understand how it feels, huh?
I mean, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about?
Every time I go to
talk.
talk, you're always talking.
Oh my God. Yeah, because I give up. What, am I not broadcasting? Am I not trying to be entertaining? Am I
Spike
not
about
trying to
broadcasting too, and
run
he's
a
not talking.
fucking podcast here? Maybe this is too many people for a podcast. One-on-one.
Don't
is
lie,
probably better.
it's not your jacket. I made love with Lisa Sue and she gave me the jacket as a gift.
Lisa Sue. Wow, where'd you meet her?
And why wasn't I there?
That's true. You
It would break my heart. I would love to see you pound away at AMD CEO. I would love to see you just giving it. All right, let's see.
Oh,
This
we got an
is a
unboxing.
Dude, I want to talk about philosophical ideas and
No.
laws
Yeah.
and healthcare.
E3SR.
Healthcare.
Oh, that's
Michael?
nice.
He doesn't even know what that is.
Elite
Michael,
Sniper
talk about health-
Is that a
1292.
synthesizer?
That looks
Okay,
nice.
cool.
Yeah, it's a baseline synthesizer.
Michael, do you want to talk about healthcare? Don't go to the fucking hospital so much.
It's like from the 90s, like all that weird wow.
Yeah, all those eye surgeries, Michael, that you had. Yeah, just get them reversed.
Just
I
Just
don't know how to
don't
respond
open
to
your
these
eyes.
sentences.
Don't even open your eyes. Don't even
They're
open
not
your eyes,
even
dude.
thoughts.
Philosophical topics.
Michael, my brain does not work like after 9 o'clock. Have you not ever known that?
I told you I'm out of my goddamn mind, and I'm still fucking talking about things.
Michael, I feel like you don't know me. I feel like you don't know me.
I'm gonna go make a pizza. You guys want some?
Yeah.
I'm on a diet.
Does it come with the patch cables?
I ain't gonna lie to you. My accounting
remember
teacher.
the montage?
It's so cute.
I'll go get some food. You want some? Just kidding. Don't give a fuck.
My accounting teacher bought pizza for the class. I didn't have a piece. It didn't look very tempting. I'm trying to be on a diet.
What's happening here? I don't know, man.
I'm trying to lose some weight.
It's a random cast.
It's not even a podcast right now. It's just...
I'm losing weight so Kamika Bayo can date me.
I
Who?
mean, this is a podcast. It's just not the kind of podcast you're looking for.
Not organized.
Is it not the podcast you're looking for?
Who's that from?
Look into my
Is that from
eyes,
Josh
Michael.
Wolf?
Look in my eyes.
Star
It's
Wars.
from Star Wars.
Look in my eyes, Michael.
Reference.
Yes, him?
Look. Just a look.
Yes. Hi.
We
Thank
can't
you.
even see your eyes.
I'm just trying to make you uncomfortable.
Haha.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to
Great,
talk
let's
about?
do
You
this.
want to talk about something? Let's talk about something.
What's
That
up?
we all
Talk
know.
about.
That we all know, not some.
Let's
political
talk about
shit.
how fake the Holocaust really was.
Fucking A, Michael.
I have a question. I have a real serious question.
All of
know,
a sudden,
something that
Alex
this man was
Jones
trying to be
pops into my
professional.
chat room.
Okay.
I got an idea.
Speaking of the Holocaust, I actually have a question.
Speaking of the Holocaust.
I have a question. I could be really stupid and don't remember history class that well, but was Anne Frank a legend?
This is what we're dealing with, people. This is what I'm talking about.
Because she wrote in her
I don't know what you
diary.
call it. Was Anne Frank a legend?
You write a diary? That's it?
There's a little more to
You know
it.
what was in that diary?
Well, Michael, if you explain a little better, then it'd be easier. You said, "Oh, it's a diary."
92.
That's all you said. A
My
diary.
jaw just dropped.
Like, how am I
when he
supposed
said
to
that.
know off that? A diary. So fucking every teenage girl's a fucking diary. Like, if you
Michael's
explain.
face.
Am I wrong? My have a friend that's 20 years old. She has a diary. What? You're not
Holy
explaining.
fuck, man.
I don't think they're going to be finding out about Germans slicing off people's heads in that diary.
Actually, I believe her dad actually allows for the Germans to kill her. That's why it's so fucked up, is that he gives into them.
Her
Yeah,
dad?
but he wants to know. Yeah, but he wants
Her
to
dad
know
was Jewish too. He had no
what
say
makes
in
her a
it.
superstar. Was it
No,
superstar? was the word
I
used?
don't remember exactly what the diary was about.
Anne Frank, Jewish
what is-
megastar.
No, what was her diary? What was written in her
What
diary?
made Anne Frank a legend?
Okay,
The legend.
what did she write in her diary?
She's
You're
a
not answering my
legend.
question.
She's Joan of Arc now. She was leading the revolt against the Nazis.
You guys are still not answering my question.
She got thrown out of the attic into a fire.
The Margaret Thatcher of her
Terrible.
day.
What was in the diary?
What was in the? She actually had a lot of jokes in the diary. She was funny. She had
Of
some good
course, you would
jokes.
fucking know that. How about anything important? Jokes aren't important. What I want to know what was actually in the books that was important.
Records of history and the feeling
Good.
what it's like to hide in the attic from
Then say
people
that. Don't start off
hunting
with your
you like
usual
that,
cycle.
throwing
Oh, there's
you out
jokes in the
fire.
book.
Face he made law.
Then say that first. Don't start with other jokes in the book. You just
Oh
don't
my
say that
God.
because I know you're gonna fucking say
What
that.
is going on?
Osama bin Laden could have said good jokes. Doesn't mean he's not a terrorist.
Anne Frank wasn't a terrorist.
I'm not saying she was. I'm saying, how about you tell her that she wrote important historical shit in the book? Not start off saying, oh, she wrote.
She wrote basically records of history of what it's like
Good.
to
Good.
be hunted
awesome.
by Nazis.
Okay, good. That's a good insight.
It's a historical depiction of the
Okay, I
culture in
agree.
Germany being hunted.
I agree. I'm talking to you, but why did you start off saying, oh, she wrote
Ryan,
good jokes? How about you start off?
Did you say every teenage girl has a diary?
Dude, this is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in
I'm
my
sorry.
life.
Have
She
you not
calls
watched
what
Bridget
makes
Jones'
Anne
Diary?
Frank a legend?
Have you not
Why,
seen
just because she had a
Bridget Jones'
fucking
Diary?
diary, she's a
She
legend.
depicted Auschwitz, bro.
Again.
Dude, this guy's fucking the
Quibble.
best.
Again.
All right, I approve.
Again.
I like
I
this.
get that. I just hate how Michael started with, "Oh, she had good jokes in the book." I don't give a shit. What was it?
She had
What
some
actually
good
was in the
roasts.
book?
She had a couple good roasts.
Until she turned into one herself.
That was a joke.
See, I offer good content as a dumb white kid.
Dude, but could you imagine, Ryan? Think about it. Like, the Nazis came over
Is
to
it
America
German?
right now.
Honestly,
Like, it's 1940s, right? They're winning the war. They came over to America. You're Jewish, okay? Let's say you're Jewish. You're part Jewish, and you're hiding up in an attic.
be hot.
What do you do?
Arizona's
What do you
hot.
do at that
Arizona's-
point? What do you
Arizona's kind
do?
of hot for an attic. I'd probably want to hide like in a basement or something.
No, you're in Oregon still.
Oh, I need a blanket.
This is what your thought process is. I'm like, you're hiding
It's
in an
cold
attic
in
from
Oregon.
Nazis. What is your first decision? How are you going to feel? I think I want a blanket.
It gets cold in Oregon.
It gets cold in Antarctica too, dude.
Honestly, again, if you guys ask me this about anything about politics, I don't know.
This has
Yeah.
nothing to do with
politics.
politics.
No, can I finish? Can I
This is
finish?
history. This is
Can I
history.
finish what I was gonna say for cutting me off? Again,
No,
you're
because this has
Michael.
nothing to do with politics. So why are you bringing
Because
that
I
into
was gonna
this?
say about I was talking about history. I was gonna say and history. But you cut me off. Okay, yo,
Oh,
Arabian,
Henry's
shut
having the
up.
time of his life just listening to this.
You're not letting me finish my sentence. You always have to cut off, Michael.
Finish.
Oh, are you gonna cut me off after I say one word, or am I not
Finish.
finish? I'm not good at remembering historical timeline. But if you ask me anything about sports, I'm here. I'm there. I'm game.
And Frank was a legend.
Hall of Famer, best quarterback, and Frank. Best quarterback in NFL
shit.
history.
Why don't you take a hike, Ryan? Hike.
She was
Get the
better
fuck
than
out
Tom
of
Brady.
Ryan, go take
She
a
Get the
was
fuck
better
outta
than
here.
Tom Brady, GOAT, and Frank quarterback, GOAT. GOAT.
What do you think about this, chat?
Perfect spiral.
What do you guys think about this?
You know what I want to do, dude? I think Ryan's IQ needs V-Sync like in a game. He needs to sync every frame. He needs some help here.
That was,
He's
that
all
was a
over
good
the
one.
place.
You should write. You should
Hey,
write a
I'm not
joke.
mentally
His
retarded.
CPU is
Michael,
running
Michael, you might actually be funny for once. Oh, like to me,
Thanks.
that's a good
Elite
bit. That's a good bit.
1292.
It's
You know what- you
questionable.
know what I like bits about
Yo,
computers?
Questionable.
chill. I'm not mentally
Because it
fucking
makes sense. I
retarded.
relate to
actually
it.
know some shit. Shut up.
Wait, who called you retarded?
Don't insult my intelligence. Michael,
I didn't say
They
what.
were actually
don't
offended.
insult my intelligence.
What did
before
I just? I didn't say retarded.
Michael, how about you stop
I said your
insulting my
brain
intelligence
needs
before I
boosting.
make the top half of you
Your brain.
paralyzed? I'll make the top half of you paralyzed so you can just fucking act like you might as well just rot in a grave for the rest of your
Michael,
life.
you just got cooked.
I guess. I guess.
Elite Sniper
Not
really.
1292.
paralyze your upper half too.
Thecha 45 chair POG. Thecha 45 chair POG.
Is that pizza? Is that even pizza?
I'm
Why are you
not
eating
e-
pizza with a
My
spoon?
bottom isn't even paralyzed. You know me since 7th grade. I'm not paralyzed.
Well, I'll make your top
With a
half not
calzone.
usable.
So my bottom half will still be usable.
So you can
Who
still
said
fuck
who said,
bitches.
you'd have your legs.
I have my legs.
Use them.
What is going on, man? I don't even. These aren't even insults. It's like
You're
I'm
insulting
fighting
my
against
inte-
children.
You're insulting my intelligence.
How's that?
I saw that fucking eyebrow, you piece of shit.
What?
What are you eating, Dustin?
At least Joey and Bryson don't insult my intelligence.
Can't see it. Jello? Oh. You went from pizza to Jello? Is the pizza in the oven right now or something?
Elite Sniper 1292.
Oh, God.
Dude, you slurp
Relax.
your
That S
Jell-O.
racer you have.
You're a slurper.
No, I don't.
Now you're a man. Slurp it again.
Do you do the same with cranberries?
I don't eat cranberries.
What?
Yeah, this shit is not good. This is like hospital jello.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah.
Hospital Jell-O sucks. Actually, hospital pudding isn't bad. They just give you the chocolate pudding. So after surgery,
Isn't pudding but like 90% sugar though?
no, it's
So
just
you
not
kind of
bad,
really
but-
can't fuck it up.
No, it's like putting out of a cup they buy.
Yeah, I know.
With a good amount of saltpeter to make sure you don't get erections.
What?
Yeah. Look
What?
it up. Look it up.
What are you talking about?
Look it up.
I've no what?
They used
I
to
don't
put
think you even heard what
saltpeter.
you
They used to
said.
put saltpeter in foods, like especially in like prisons
I don't know
and
what that-
prisons and yeah, it's like a filler, like but it's like salt with like it's some kind of element. I don't really know what it is, but it's called saltpeter, and basically you it like makes people like frigid, kind of like no one wants to fuck. Like you can't get it up, and like no one wants to fuck. And I can attest to that
Really?
because when I was hospitalized in this institution for like people who maybe fell off their rocker, like
It's potassium nitrate.
thank you, potassium nitrate. You guys are great. Okay, what do you call it? Yeah, man, I couldn't get it up. Not when I was in there. It didn't matter if I punched the shit out of my crotch. It was not going to happen.
I had a erection on
Elite
the
Sniper
table
1292.
right before my latest heart
Gotcha.
surgery because there was this
I have
hot
the
nurse
S-Racer.
standing next to me, and
After I
before
bought
like
it,
they were
that's
gonna put me
when I
under,
found the
they were
human
still
racing.
doing stuff in the background. So I was just talking to her about like podcasts, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I like Joe Rogan too." I'm like, "Oh really?" And she was like, oh, "Fucking hot." She was really hot, and I was just like, And then I see the sheet. She's like, "Time to put you under." Dude, one time in the hospital, after one of my eye surgeries, they thought I was having a stroke, so they called the stroke squad. That's an actual thing.
Yeah.
They're called the stroke squad, and they rush in. I was asleep. Okay, I didn't know what was happening. What happened was like they hit a vein in the wrong spot in my hand
Yeah.
because they did the IV in my
Elite
hand, right?
Sniper
And they hit a
1292.
nerve, and my hand was going
Single
numb.
life
And the
overtaken
nurse
life.
thought
I have a
because
lot
I
of
said I
trust
mentioned,
issues.
yeah, my hand's kind of feeling a little numb, and it had been a couple hours, and I was, my mom was in the chair and Steve was in a chair, and I was asleep in the hospital bed. I just had major eye surgery. Okay, so I have an eye patch on. I can barely see, whatever, and so it's like I don't know 4 a.m, and the stroke squad kicks. Oh no! I asked before they came in. Before they came in, I asked the nurse, who was a nurse, a big fat black woman from Jamaica, and she came in, and I'm like, hey, I kind of got to take a shit. Can you help me? And she's like, yes, of course I can, man. And she like brought me into the bathroom, and she wheeled me in, and Mom and Steve are still asleep on the other side of the room, and I'm in the bathroom on the far right by the door, and she wasn't too cautious either. She kept almost yanking out my IV with her body, like her tits. Like it kept getting caught on her titty and her ID. So I was having to grab the thing, and like it was a struggle just to get.
Wait,
to
you
the
went and
bathroom.
grabbed her titty?
No, I didn't grab her titty. I was trying to grab the IV from getting caught on her nipples, and so I eventually get in there, and they sit the IV bag next to me, and it's in the bathroom next to me. So I'm sitting there with my legs open with the gown on, and I'm taking a fucking huge dump after surgery because you're evacuating all the chemicals and all the shit they pumped in you, right?
Yeah.
And I had shit in a while, so I'm just going hard in the paint, literally. I'm painting the bowl, and then all of a sudden they just like basically kick down the door and they yell "Stroke Squad!" like the Kool-Aid man. They said they yell "Stroke Squad!" And half of them run over to where the bed is. And then 1 or 2 guys come in. But I noticed immediately they all look like models. Like it's General Hospital and John Stamos is about to fuck me. Like they're all beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Like it's not real. I'm like, am I fucking dreaming? What's going on?
Elite Sniper
So this guy comes in
1292.
and I'm taking a shit.
Not going to lie,
And I'm
my
like,
last
what?
relationship
What's
was in
happening? He's like,
2013.
what year is it? I'm like, I'm wiping right now. What do you mean what year it is? And then I'm like, 20, I think it was 2018. I was like, 2018? And he was asking me, what hospital are you at? And I said the wrong hospital, which is bad. It's just a sign of having a stroke because I've had so many my heart surgeries in a different hospital.
Oh, okay. So
And
then
I-
you say
and I-
you're XYZ.
Yeah, and I'm out of it. I just woke up to take a shit.
Oh, that
And,
cheesy box was really nice.
Now I'm on the
It was
toilet
close.
wiping. I wasn't
Elite
expecting
Sniper
a stroke
1292.
squad to come in.
I
So
am
I'm wiping
not
my
trying
ass,
to get
and I said the
removed
wrong
out.
things. Uh-oh.
Just had to
Uh-oh,
vent
we got a
because I don't
problem.
have a lot
So I
of
finish
people
up
to talk
wiping,
to.
and he's still questioning me while I'm washing my hands. And I'm like, dude, I fucked up. I got to make sure these people know I'm not having a stroke because they're about to do a bunch of procedures, like to go through the steps on me. So I go over, they wheel me back over to my bed. And then I talked to this nurse, I think, or not nurse, the doctor. Their name was Dr. Fox.
Okay.
And she looked like Megan Fox, except way hotter. I'm telling you,
Elite
this
Sniper
is one of the hottest
1292.
people I've ever seen.
I think so.
Like, really smoking hot. They were all beautiful. There was like 30 people in the room, by the way. The stroke squad unit is huge. So picture we're in a tiny hospital, 30 plus people, including the 2 night nurses. And they're all, trying to do all these different assessments and figure out what's going on. And they bring you a picture book because part of a stroke, you lose all your mental acuity pretty quickly. And they brought me a picture book and they're like, tell me 10 things that are happening in this picture book. And I'm like, okay. And it's like a family in a
Elite
kitchen.
Sniper
And I'm saying
1292.
all these things.
I
And they're
got
like,
you.
okay, what do? We got a couple, whatever, wrong before. So they're still not believing me. So I started telling jokes. I started roasting. I swear to God, I started roasting the people in the picture book. So I saw that a little girl was trying to steal cookies from the cookie jar while the mom was washing dishes in the
Dustin,
sink.
look.
And I was like, okay, the sister is trying to steal cookies because she's a crook. And the brother is trying to distract the parent because he's aiding and abetting her.
Sick.
And then I get him to start cracking up. And then I start roasting all the individual family members. And then they wheel a guy in while I was making fun of him, they wheeled a guy in on a monitor
Elite Sniper
who's in like
1292.
another state, who's like a
I
stroke
am legit
specialist.
borderline
And he's like on a
depressed.
FaceTime thing. And then he's like, this guy clearly isn't having a stroke. He's he literally said, he's roasting people in the picture book. I think he's fine. And they're like, that's how the problem got resolved, by me telling jokes to the stroke squad. It was insane. I have it written down somewhere in Google Docs when I got home from the hospital. Not in joke form, but just kind of so I
Spike
remember
It
the
Pup
story.
One.
I probably
Did you
missed a few
find me
details,
DM on
but
Discord?
I mean, it was really
Send me a message.
crazy. It was really crazy.
And I'm sorry, there's something kind of came up in my chat, but I got the gist of it, and that is a stellar story. I really like the titty part.
Let me check right quick.
I feel like
and
none of you heard one word I said.
I really enjoyed the fact that you were
I really
making
wasn't
fun of the
listening, I'm
picture
sorry.
book.
Yeah, I know. I could see you getting up. Hey, Dustin. And then you literally just walked
I
away.
made up my own underglow
just
kit
walk
for my
away.
Sniper
computer, dude.
1292.
It's
These
fine.
cheeses
I don't
are
give a
really
shit.
Poor
good.
Michael
Whatever.
Wall.
Stroke
Hold on
Squad
close to the
sounds like
camera.
a
My
really
chat
good
is
movie.
behind you,
Yeah, it does.
Michael. They said, poor Michael.
It's fine.
Hold up a cheese it close to the camera.
Ryan, how did
Dustin.
you enjoy my story?
Let it focus
Wasn't listening.
or not.
Great podcast.
I was actually listening to the story. I was multitasking.
I couldn't do it because something happened in chat. Sorry.
That's fine.
Elite
That's fine.
Sniper
That's fine.
1292.
I'm the only one that heard?
Tell him his story was hood.
He says your story was
I
good,
guess.
though. Elite does.
It was a good story.
Is it elite from my chat that's in your chat?
Yeah, Sniper.
Wait, what
Oh,
did
yeah,
you,
yeah,
wait, did you
yeah.
say something, Kubo?
Yeah, I said hold up a cheese to the camera so that way it focuses. Hold up a cheese it in the camera so that way it focuses. So we can see like each individual cheese dust on it. Oh, well, go a little bit closer.
Well, that's pretty saturated. I think it just needs to be a little bit closer. A little bit closer. See if it can focus in. Oh, we're getting there.
Oh, it's getting there.
It's trying.
This is more entertaining than Stroke Squad.
Back up a little bit.
God, man.
Back a
I'm
little bit
sorry,
more.
Michael. You know that's absolutely you're absolutely right. I shouldn't be
it was
giving
so
into this
close.
Cheez-It, but I'm mesmerized by the fucking thing. And I have a similar
so
story
close.
too about I actually expired in a hospital before.
Same.
So, yeah, and I know what it's like when you have all these people around and then you're confused, and then you're talking about how you were confused when you got up, and then it adds to the confusion, and so no wonder why you said the wrong hospital. But fuck, that would have, if I was the what do you call it, the the guy in charge of the stroke squad, what you call it, the not neurologist, but is it neurologist? Would it be a neurologist? No.
Not sure.
Anyway, I would have been like, what the fuck? If you're like I'm at St. Mary's and you're like at fucking Elvis Parks or something.
Well, I said I was on the toilet mid-wipe when he asked me, what year is it? I said, who are you? Stroke Squad. And I was like, it's 2018. And then he's like, what hospital are you at? And then I said the wrong hospital. He's like, we got a problem.
Oh boy.
And that's when it started. Yeah. But they realized I wasn't having a stroke when I started roasting people in a picture book they gave me, which is how they assess whether or not someone's having a stroke, is that they can recognize
what's going on in the
happening
picture
the
book.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of articulate certain points. So I started roasting all the people in the picture book to get them to realize I'm not having a stroke. And I made 30 people laugh in a hospital room. It was one of the best feelings ever. At 4 a.m.
See,
And my
people,
mom-
hospitals are magical places.
I get so calm in hospitals. I like hospitals more than just I get scared in my room. I don't like being in my room at night. I hate it. In hospitals, I get so calm. My blood pressure just gets so low. My heart rate lowers.
Do you feel because you're comfortable because you're there, like in case something happens, like you feel like you're taken care of?
I just love hospitals. I think I love being around people. I'm stuck in my room all the time. I love being around people. Just genuinely. I get the feeling like I always want to.
Genuinely nice guy.
I wouldn't say it. I have a lot of murderers.
9/11.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. Either I'd say 90% of my day, I look at someone and I want to hug them, but I have to restrain myself. And then another 10% of my day, I'll get angry and think about rolling over people's throats and cutting them open. It's a good balance. CEO
Let's
is
just play a game. Then 85% of the time he wants to kill everybody.
I have the dark side, definitely to me. Most of me has light. Overall, I'm light, but when I'm like individually dark, and then overall I'm light. Like I have really dark thoughts, but I would never,
Quibble, I created a Craigslist for this.
do anything. I think I have dark thoughts just because it makes me laugh.
$30.
No one's gonna find it. That's what I'm.
Then they're
talking
not
about.
really dark
No one
thoughts, are
uses
they?
Craigslist.
I guess
Everybody uses Macari and OfferUp.
What the hell is Macari?
One of the biggest selling apps right now.
Ryan, have you ever died in a hospital?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I had to think
Getting my
about it that
tonsils
long.
taken out, my heart rate stopped for like 3 seconds.
No,
I
that's
didn't
nothing.
know.
I go through that.
Well,
The daily.
I'm just saying.
shit.
I mean, I was like 5 at the time, so.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no, I mean, I was really young. I mean, they didn't think I would come back.
How do you
Elite
spell
Sniper
it?
1292. I am
MERCARI.
back. Had to find my Discord.
I got it. Macari, the selling app. Sell it, ship it, get paid.
There you
I
go.
had to ship it though.
You put in a
Clip
box
and
with a
ship it.
stamp and
Yeah,
But I mean,
A
it costs
$1
money to
stamp?
ship, though. It
take a
costs
shit in
money
the
to ship.
box.
there you go. Put a brick in there, dude. There you go. Scam them.
Can I charge shipping on this or no?
Yeah, you can.
Good. It's gonna charge some money to ship that shit.
It's going to cost $2 max.
It's like $7.
I want to punch Ryan right now.
Go fucking
You know
ahead.
what?
I probably wouldn't even just get a fucking bruise.
I punched Kyle pretty hard.
Wow.
Can
good
you
for
even make a fist, Michael?
Kyle's a
Like
wuss.
an actual punch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Michael's only weapon back then was a fucking lunchbox with an ice, like a frozen.
I used to put like my ice brick in the lunchbox and I'd go around the junior high hallway whipping people with it in my wheelchair as fast as I could.
It's like a club.
Hey, feels good to be a gangster.
Yeah. I've been in 3 fights.
Damn. As a
Michael,
as
if you were going to be a
cripple.
superhero, would you still be in your wheelchair or would you be like flying?
I have a. What if I have the picture? One day I
Oh,
got
God.
bored. I drew a super cripple.
Super cripple.
Super cripple.
I wanted to actually
What
turn
was
it
his
into
power?
art.
What was his power?
Let's see.
Drax and Mantis reportedly getting their own Guardians Disney Plus show.
I love how Ryan's so connected to these things.
Dude, Ryan doesn't give a fuck about
He doesn't care about politics, but he cares about
Disney,
sports and
Disney
TV
Plus. Disney Plus
I
even.
care.
Sports and Marvel.
I care about politics, but
Super
I don't keep
cripple.
up with it.
So
Oh, I care a lot about politics because I want
that's
to know
not
what's happening
bad.
in the world.
So I guess you do get out of your chair and you're flying, or you laying on the beach.
I'm flying, and my legs are flopping in the wind.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Elite Sniper 1292.
Wouldn't that
Is
be
it-
fucking hilarious?
Alright.
Fire.
It'll be on all night.
I
What
want
does that
I
say
used
on
to
your
do.
forehead?
LG
I used
What does
to
that
do
say on your
drawing
forehead?
streams for a while. It's a little. It says super cripple on my forehead.
Oh,
He's gonna
Yeah.
get that
nice.
tat-
I love how your
he's gonna get
wheelchair.
that-
You drew your little wheelchair down there.
I love that.
Yeah, dude. I used to do some drawing streams. I drew that in class. This is me as a tank on D-Day, coming out of the boat.
There it is.
You call it C Day, Cripple Day.
I got.
Nice.
Let's see. This is weird. Me just
Have
practicing
you guys
drawings.
seen Altered Carbon season 1?
Elite
Nice detail on the chair there.
1292.
In the middle.
No rush.
Fucking, why does my camera keep doing that?
Because it's adjusting the white
Because it's
balance.
adjusting the balance.
It keeps clicking out of full screen.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
adjusting the white balance is making you look tan.
You look
Yeah.
so Cuban.
That's so cool, Bomb.
That's so Cuban.
I must keep pressing the button on my computer. What the fuck?
My Cuban
Ryan, what are you gonna
story.
hear again?
And then I have.
You know Chris
Next Thursday.
D'Elia, right? You know Chris D'Elia? You know
Yeah.
a special Man on Fire?
Yeah.
12th to the
Where
23rd.
he's like, yes, I'm Cuban. Like, no Cuban is sad. Yes, I'm Cuban.
I drew this live on stream a while ago. My first time drawing Spider-Man.
Pretty good.
Not bad. I worked really hard on the hand.
What kind of paper is that? Is that cardboard?
It's cardstock.
Oh.
You know, Spider-Man does have a penis. He's allowed a little bit of something there.
Look, he has a.
He doesn't have a. He has a divot. You gave him a divot. Then
Yeah,
again,
I should have given more of a ball.
he's got a pumpkin head.
I don't know. I mean, I drew it like. I should have made the stream a highlight. It was fun.
But it's
I
a
drew it
thousand
pretty
times
quick.
better than I could do, so I shouldn't say nothing.
This was like him holding the. It's
Wow.
bad. It's
That's more like Deadpool.
He was like holding the boat together in the newer Spider-Man.
Michael, that honestly could be worse than that kid's drawing who makes a comment on the Spider-Man game.
Let's see you do better, fuckface.
Hey, I was in art too.
Touche.
Dude, this was just a mess of me going
Oh
insane
my
one
gosh. It looks like a yearbook. Like the front page of a yearbook.
day. Dude, look at I gave Garfield tits. And he says, what is he saying? He says, it says sup.
That's Garfield.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I thought that was like a
Garfield.
penis.
hey, Cole, you
And
wanna
this
see-
is
you wanna
Barry
see,
Benson. It says jazz, jazz, jazz.
I thought it said jizz.
That's
Wow.
Mr. Krabs with a balloon.
Quibble.
That's
Ah.
Iron Man, I
You want to
think.
see Steve Wonder do a drawing? Just look up Michael's stream.
Eat with some kind of aardvark.
What?
If you want to see Stevie Wonder
Spider-Man.
drawing, look at Michael's stream.
That's me practicing
What is that
drawing
big
a
face
cloud.
in the middle? What is that big face in the middle?
I think that's like a retarded Mickey Mouse. That's retarded Spider-Man.
Why are your clouds triangles that just have ruffles on them?
And why
Those
are
are
all
pi-
the
those are
characters
pizza slices.
retarded? Why are all the characters retarded?
No, this is like more of the cloud.
Oh no, that's a nice cloud. That's a good cloud. I'm talking about the ones above the heads.
I was practicing like kind of drawing the structure of a cloud.
I love he's just
That's how you're
ignoring
supposed to
you.
do it. That's kind of like me practicing drawing scenery. I just kind of just practice drawing different kind of trees. I just realized this is a show and tell stream now. We're going full kindergarten. That's pretty much all I have here.
You drew these in kindergarten?
Yeah, show and tell. You never brought stuff in for show
No,
and tell?
you drew these in kindergarten?
No, I said this is turning
Oh,
into kindergarten.
okay. About to say, dude, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, I drew him in kindergarten. I'll take the credit.
Elite Sniper
I was,
God
I was a
1292.
damn.
genius.
Lol.
Preschool.
Actually, I used to draw pretty well in kindergarten.
Oh, you drew him in the embryo.
You know, they used to think I would ever be able to hold a pencil or do anything like that, and I still
You
do.
fooled
Stuff.
them, huh?
Cripple Garden. Cripple Garden. I'm just picturing a bunch of kids in a wheelchair, like in a garden, trying to reach down and plant stuff, but they can't quite reach the dirt to put the seeds in. And they're like falling out into the dirt, and no one's around to help them because they're all cripples.
Elite Sniper
Cool,
1292.
have you seen the show?
I
Altered
always
Carbon?
wanted to golf, but I don't have patience for that.
No.
What?
The
Holy
show
fucking shit.
Altered Carbon.
Stroke Squad. Stroke Squad.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's so fucking fast.
It's a good show, Ron.
I have it saved on my Netflix.
Especially they're both seasons are pretty
Sniper
good, but the first season
1292.
is the best.
I am good at bowling
The guy
thought.
from Suicide Squad I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good in that one.
And then Anthony Mackie is in the second season.
Yeah, so I see ads for that one. I was just wondering how, cause I might watch the first one here soon.
Yeah, I would definitely watch it.
Would you guys in chat ever watch me do a drawing stream? You guys can request random shit, and I'll just draw insanity.
Honestly, you should get a tablet, like a drawing tablet, and then draw like in like Adobe Illustrator or something.
I just spent all my money on my microphone
Preamp.
and preamp and getting all this shit set up, you know. But I would like to. I mean,
Elite
I like.
Sniper
I like
1292.
drawing. I want to be
Get
like Jim
better.
Carrey. I want to become a comedian and then become an artist, and then kill myself. It's coming. We all know it's coming.
Now, if you just add that at the end, just for the cherry on top, and then I kill myself.
Yeah, dark cherry. It's a dark cherry. I'll
Black
watch
cherry.
a drawing stream. Okay, I'll do one sometime.
I honestly would too. If it was something like
Draw Cassandra. I'll do 100%. I'll do that, dude. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Cassandra.
you should take request on drawing though. It'd be pretty dope.
Take
Like,
it,
if you
yeah.
wanna
Sniper
see-
I get a
1292.
quest
No, I
in
guess-
Assassin's Creed
I think
Odyssey.
mine was
Draw
in the high
Cassandra.
100s.
Draw Cassandra
Heart
for
underscore
Drachme.
San. My phone is slow. It just
Oh, nice
notified me
pits.
of this stream just starting at 2:32 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Elite Sniper 1292. Dang
No sweat.
25.
No
What the
good.
fuck is happening? I love how participatory Ryan's been. Why are you even in here? Get the fuck out.
I'm actually about to get off. I'm pretty
Get the
fucking
fuck
tired.
out.
Turning into Brad.
Oh, I
Well,
survived
Brad
the
is
whole
ignoring me completely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brad.
where has he been, dude?
And he didn't even show his fucking. I'm more than willing to show myself on this shit. Brad.
I would like
hides
him to
behind-
join. He would be fun to have, but he never
Brad
fucking
hides
joined.
behind his profile picture and his stupid
Oh,
sound.
I know why he
Spiky, I
doesn't
think
show
I
his
really
camera either.
pulled something in my shoulder. I really do.
So sorry.
He's probably watching. He probably
What should
has-
I like? Should
he probably has a
Should I
stream
just
of
push it back into place?
Does it
Okay,
feel like it's
do it.
out of
I mean, I don't know
place?
what the fuck he's doing.
If it was
He
out
said
of
he
place,
wanted
you'd
to hang
know
out a
it.
while ago too when he turned 21.
I would just ice
Never
it.
called me, never did anything. I would like to hang out.
Again, why is it always when I have come up we hang out? Why do I hardly hear you guys hang out?
Because
when
you
I'm
have a
not?
car.
But why can't Alan drive?
He doesn't offer. Neither does Bradley. And I can't yet. I'm gonna try to learn this summer. Guys, teach me how to drive right now.
I'm the glue.
Does red mean go or does it mean run over people?
I'm the
All of the
fucking
above.
glue. Quibble.
It means
I'm
go
the fucking
faster to run the people over.
All this shit.
Target practice ahead.
Dude, people in Portland are the worst fucking drivers. They don't give a shit. I've almost been hit like 1,000 times.
Nope, this place is worse. Down here is worse.
Nope, Louisiana's worse. We've had 5 crashes in 1 week.
It's nothing.
Down here is worse.
Nothing?
Old people would get in the HOV lane just to drive slower. And the HOV
People run
lane is
over
for people to go fast.
bicyclists just as a sport.
Oh my god. Never
Well,
mind, it ain't that bad here and then.
Luckily, they didn't run over you when you were in the middle of the street in the wet rain while Alan's mom left you.
They were trying to.
Get out of the way! I can't move!
It's terrible, man. It's fucking
Hey,
terrible.
I'm parked here!
I'm
I was
walking
fucking
here.
12.
I'm
You only had a
driving
12-year-old child short
driving here.
I'm driving here!
What is that from, dude? I recognize that.
I'm walking here! I don't know.
That's from something, dude.
Yeah,
I
insert
recognize it.
anywhere from generic New York scene here.
Yes. I'm walking here!
Somebody from New York. I know
I'm
that.
walking
Said it.
over here.
World's best cup of coffee.
I never get to say that phrase.
The world's finest cup of coffee is Folgers coffee because it's delicious down to the last drop. Folgers. Try a cup of ass today.
They'd try a cup of ass today.
Yeah, Folgers is disgusting.
It's pretty bad, right?
Folgers is
I
like
got a Modern
decaf, isn't
Warfare
it?
key for 40 shekels.
What?
Folgers is like decaf, isn't it?
I
No,
can really- I can
Folgers
make
is
a really
available
bad
in
joke
both,
there.
but it's just gross. I don't
Max
like
one
it.
What
is
coffee
gross,
do you
too.
prefer? Because Steve just makes the Starbucks stuff.
I have a Keurig.
I use
I haven't drank
Starbucks.
coffee
I don't. I used to use San Francisco Coffee Company, but I can't get it anymore. So now I use Starbucks. And yeah, but no Folgers, Maxwell House. It's like drinking coffee that's already been brewed 10 times, sold to another secondary market, brewed another 10 times, then put in a fucking bucket and dyed brown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Squeeze that
Michael,
head. Squeeze that head.
I'm doing the
There's
Shamrock
Bradley.
run
Brad, come whisper with us.
with my parents.
Come play with us. Come
Man, I
whisper
really
with
want
us.
that jacket. I really want that jacket, but I wanted to say Threadripper
Where have
though.
you been though? You've been like ignoring us for like the whole
Michael,
week.
I'm
What?
doing the Shamrock run with my parents.
The Shamrock Run?
Dustin, you need to
Or
relax.
you go to different bars and drink or something?
No, it's like a for
No.
Can you get closer to the mic? Because I cannot
Oh,
hear you.
for St.
But it's a
Patrick's Day in
microphone.
Portland, Oregon. They do a run. So I'm doing a run with my parents.
Is that the
Oh,
R for
where?
Radeon?
Yeah, it's. I got that jacket from Radeon Technologies Group.
Oh,
You're doing a run for
It's just for St. Patrick's Day. They just call it the Shamrock
what, to
run.
raise money to go drink?
I've no, we don't drink at all. It's just a run.
Okay.
like a march?
No, it's I'll look.
Like you run.
Hey, thank you to the real Geck,
Slim Shady.
you and me on Froy for the follow. You serve chairmanship and I'm part of the
Can't
chairman
see
army.
it.
Really do appreciate it. And also thank you for the sub, dude. I appreciate it, man.
This.
How you doing
So
tonight?
here, the Shamrock run. Wait, when the fuck is it? 7 days? When the fuck is it? 22.
Is it
Oh,
Twitch
so it's a
alert not
Sunday.
showing?
It'd be a Sunday. Wait, no.
Dude, the Twitch alert isn't showing. What the fuck?
Would it be
Streamlabs is
Sunday?
fucked up.
No, it would be. I'm so confused.
Why do you still use Streamlabs though?
What do you
March
mean?
15th.
The
It's right
errors
here.
of many
Why am I
people's
checking the map?
ways.
It says right here. So it is a Sunday.
Yo, the Streamlabs isn't even working.
I think we're doing
It's
the
garbage.
8K. I'm doing the 8K with my parents.
Oh my god, I'm still in game capture. I'm not in my podcast one. Oh my fucking god. Well, I would replay the alerts, but Streamlabs is garbage. Sorry. You didn't see the alerts, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, this is your alt account. Okay. Well, thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for my new emote to be approved.
Oh,
I
fuck.
just submitted my new one. My tier 3 one for 3 month subs. It's
Can you
fucking
help me,
hilarious.
Michael, real quick? How do you upload an emote? I don't know how to upload an
You
emote.
go to the affiliate page, you click on emotes.
Wait. Twitch.tv. So I got to that part, but
Go to settings.
yeah, I'm getting that. I can get to that part. It's loading. Just saying.
Elite Sniper 1292.
Okay.
I had the
boom.
burning sensation.
I had a
about
feeling
you.
of that.
Okay, go
fucking
to
vampire.
the emotes. Henda?
Henda.
Henda? That's Ryan's female name now. Ryan Henda.
That still doesn't sound.
That is fantastic.
Or just Henda.
Yeah, no, just Henda, yeah.
So Dustina, Henda,
Heil
and
Henda.
Michelle.
Heil Henda!
Yeah, Dustina, Michelle, and Henda.
Nobody they just add an Ina though. Like nobody's actually.
Okay, Michael, how do
named
I do
Dustina.
this? How do I do this?
Your name is Dustina, my name is Mikola.
Yeah,
No,
but
your
like
name's
is,
Michelle.
is any? Oh shit!
Oh my god, I saw that fucking.
Michael,
tilt,
how do I
bro.
do this?
You have it on a tripod, or you just
Ryan,
have it like
Ryan,
leaning up
you
on
see
something?
Below?
No, I have a
Emote
tripod,
sizes.
but
Click A
You
plus,
need
plus,
to
plus.
spread them legs,
Yeah,
boy.
you need to upload
I
sizes
can't
28 by
anymore, it's the way I
28.
have it set up.
Oh,
You need to
I don't know if
spread them legs,
You have
boy.
to resize all
Nice.
the images.
How do you do
It was on
that?
the side, and I like tugged on it with my.
You have to
foot paws.
fucking go resize them.
Trust me, I'm straight.
I'll have to work with you on it
Not
later,
with
Ryan.
comments like that.
You can also work on your own, and do video. I learned everything I know by myself, so you know.
Yeah, well, now you can feed
Yeah,
my
me too.
ear
A lot of
information
YouTube
to-
videos.
Is that Jack Daniels straight out of the? Oh no, that's
Oh, it's
fucking
just
pineapple
cranberry
juice.
juice.
Or
It's crayon pineapple.
Yeah, you do a Microsoft Paint or Microsoft.
I thought
you press edit image on that
in
thing.
your little window. I thought that was
I do
Jack
on my
Daniels. I
photo
thought that was a
editor,
Jack
so.
Daniels bottle.
I'm doing this on Microsoft. How do I do this? Not edit.
Or you
that
just do it
ocean
later,
spray.
and you focus on a
Oh.
conversation topic, and you engage.
I am engaged.
You're not
Resize.
engaged. You've ignored me the whole cast.
Resize.
Cast.
As I say that, you say resize. You're not even listening.
Custom dumb.
You don't even acknowledge me anymore. You know, can I have your help? Oh, now that you help me get to the certain point, I'm just going to ignore you again.
28 times 28.
You just use me like I'm a condom that you don't even regard.
We
Okay,
tried
where's
disregard.
that going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's everyone doing for the weekend?
Your mom.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Nice. That was
Okay.
good because it was fast. That was
Yeah, you're welcome.
very good job. You deserve the kudos. So
Wait,
you
what do you mean 28 by 28? I want me to do 28 by 28.
Dustin, I feel like you should put some nano leaves behind you on that wall back there.
So fucking much though,
Or,
dude.
or one of those. One of those would look pretty fucking dope.
One of what?
Those
Oh,
little
those.
beams I have. It's about 150.
camera.
If you had to vote for one Democratic candidate, who would it be?
But check this out, Dustin. Check this out. You're not gonna believe what I can
Donald
do.
Trump.
You're fucking.
Hey, I know he's Republican, you dumbass. I know he's Republican.
Do you?
Yes, because obviously Hillary Clinton was a Democrat in the fucking
check,
race.
check this out. Look. You see,
Elite Sniper
the
1292.
beam is up here, and watch.
Oh, is it?
There's a little bit of green down here. See that? I can paint with light.
Michael, you're gonna be happy about the first
Yeah, I
one.
want a little bit of blue.
Sick. That's pretty cool.
Michael,
I
you're
got
gonna be
blue.
happy.
What
Elite
else? What else?
Sniper
We got a little bit of orange.
1292.
Ooh, I
Hey, you.
like that. Wait,
And
how
then-
much? Like, what's the length that you get for 150?
You get 6 pieces plus a corner piece, and each piece is around like a foot long.
So it's gonna be 58.
Oh, so you can design.
56.
You can design it however you want.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably do those.
yeah. You see how you see?
56.
Like
Look.
Nanolith is cool, but I don't need anything like super nice.
I put mine 4 high or 4
Elite
long,
Sniper
2
1292.
down.
My bad, I hit send.
And you know what the
before
best part
saying
about
the
this is? You
rest.
have actual white like diodes in it, so you have like accurate whites. See, that's daylight white right there.
Sick.
Vermin Supreme, worthy of being
Yeah, I really
president.
like it. And they don't get hot at all. They're really bright. They're like 4,000 lumens or whatever.
Because Nanoleaf, they're like what? It's like 300 for the pack.
Does anyone else laugh when they hear the word lumens?
Ridiculous.
It's 3
Lumens?
Yeah, the word lumens.
Nope.
I'm about to say, dude. Like, yeah, you're the only one.
What about lumens?
They
He
make me
laughs at the word.
Oh yeah, you're the only one.
What
They've
should
been so sour, man.
so what should the
Oh,
I'm sweet.
First they're sour, then they're retarded.
That was a good one. That was a fucking good one. First they're
What
sour,
pictures?
then they're retarded.
shit? What pictures do I have of the emos that Google made?
You just like the word retarded, I think. I think that's how I
No,
kill
it's
with
no,
you.
it's when it's
I
it's
just say like
good.
the
Like, it makes
stupidest thing I
sense.
could think of.
It makes sense. First they're sour, then they're retarded.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does, dude. In my head, it does.
Then you're retarded.
Oh, okay.
You're just a sour
Sour
puss.
lumen bitch.
Just sour retard, I guess.
First
You laugh at the word lumens. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, lumens
Should,
is a silly word. I like it.
It's
Oh, Dustin-
it's
Dustin.
the amount of lights. There's something comes from something. How's it a funny word?
Because it sounds like lemons, but it's for
Dustin,
lights,
you're-
and they're called lumens. That's why.
Okay.
It sounds like lemons,
Dustin.
but it's for light.
And
It's called
dime
lumens.
dime sounds like a lime, but they're two different things.
Hilarious.
Should my
Yeah.
blue lips picture be like? What should it stand for on my chat? Like what? Like what
Cringe.
doesn't work? Cringe?
Yes.
The blue lipped one, cringe?
Henna
Yes.
cringe.
Henda
Yes.
cringe?
Henna cringe.
Yeah.
Hentai cringe.
Henda. Get it right. It's Henda.
Hentai.
Henda cringe.
I took
Hentai
that
cringe.
picture of Ryan eating
Cringe.
what kind of ice cream was it? Tell me.
Con candy.
Cotton candy, and his lips were just so fucking blue. I got him to look up. I snapped the picture
Wait.
just at the right time.
It works. It's literally Henda cringe now.
What year was that? Was that freshman year or junior
Sophomore
high?
year.
That was a long ass time ago. It looks like.
Yeah, me and my mom took Ryan to get ice cream. Why did we?
Boom.
Why were we with
Taken
our,
to get
my
ice
mom?
cream.
There's Henda cringe. Pending. Watch it get denied. I'd be upset.
It can't really get denied unless it has nudity or anything in it. It won't get denied.
I mean, that's pretty obscene.
I will admit, yes.
I mean, it looks like I ate a blue
Why?
waffle.
Why were we with my mom getting ice cream?
Dude.
What is it?
He said like he ate
I
a blue
s- I
waffle or
s-
something.
It looks like I ate a blue waffle out.
Hmm.
I was there because I think I was like in downtown LO, and he asked what I was doing, and
Is
then
that up?
yeah, then we just met up because I said I was doing nothing for dinner, and I was in downtown LO. Like
Give him a pink
Safeway,
sock.
chilling, and you asked, and I just drove to from Safeway. Hey babe, one emote. The first emote has to be that one, blue lips.
What other pictures did I send you? I sent you a couple.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what the next one's gonna be.
Oh my god.
I want something to come out of that closet, Dustin, and then
That was a
Tie
closet. I
rope
thought that was a
around
door to
your
like go
neck.
outside of his room. His room is fucking huge,
Like,
dude.
which should be my next emote? Should it be this one or no? It's not that one. Or this
you ever
one.
think
Which
if someone is coming out of your
Which
closet?
one should be? Should this one be the next one? This is the next emote right here. This one or I don't know, or this one.
Sleepy
Dustin
time.
kind of walks like a dwarf from The Hobbit. Look at the way he walks.
Dude, this is how much
He
hair I
walks
have.
like he's from The Hobbit.
Now, see, you don't see
He
a
walks like side to
forehead
side.
as big.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
do the shuffle, right?
Man, dude, he does a shuffle.
Maybe it's his swagger.
Dustin, you need to
It
be
should
in
be
the
this
Hobbit
one.
movie.
It should be this one.
Oh shit.
What?
You
We're-
walk like you're a
There
Hobbit.
you go.
We were discussing your
biceps
walking
today.
swagger.
No, that just looks unrealistic. That just looks unrealistic.
What?
Dude,
No,
you would
no.
be perfect. I could get you cast.
At least this one looks original. I mean, at least this actually looks like
Such a,
some resin.
such
Look
a
at even
stare.
under the lip. There's blue. Looks like the blue waffle's a little messy.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Put some
All
blue
right,
lipstick
I'll
on
admit,
and call
I'll
it a
admit,
fucking
I'll
day.
admit.
Shit.
I'll admit. Here we go.
Jaco
That's when
biceps
Ryan had
said,
his frosted
No.
tips, dude.
That hair makes you look like a kiwi.
He looked ridiculous.
Again, look at how much hair I had. My forehead wasn't that big.
Yeah, but the time you had hair, you made it look ridiculous.
You look
Not
like a
really.
kiwi.
Ryan,
Was
just
that even
want-
an insult?
I took that at my house. all your emotes are of me taking pictures of you.
Like,
I was
look
in
at that
health class.
perfect pose. Look at that perfect pose. I don't know what the hell happened there. I was just
What happened to your finger, dude? I didn't crop out that bad.
oh skirt.
Now you took that one yourself, and that's the most
Yes.
disturbing one right there.
Yes,
That one scares
know.
me. I hate that one.
that?
like
A
that.
dog feels a wolf.
It's just the worst thing I've
Oof.
ever seen in my life.
Oof.
That's fucking hen dog in his fucking.
That was
fucking
senior
form,
prom.
dude.
That was senior prom.
It's like the actual hen dog.
Oh, dude.
Senior prom. This has to be the next emote. This is the next one.
Ryan, is that real ice on your ears?
Fuck no. It's like a $2 pair from Claire's.
You used to shop at Claire's.
That's the only
Oh
way you can
my
get diamond
God.
studs. Where else am I supposed to get them at?
K's.
Don't get them at all.
They're
Oh,
Thank you.
that's very-
Thank you. You know what he
I
told
don't want
us,
to be like a
dude? You know what he told us when he got them? Because he wouldn't say he wanted them. He said, "My grandmother made me get them."
I didn't say made me. She wanted me
He
to get.
said, "My grandmother
Okay.
made me get these
Oh, okay.
earrings."
Okay,
That's how he explained it.
Let me see here. Are you gonna believe the guy that heard it, or are you gonna believe the guy that actually said it? I said my grandma wanted me to get them, and I got them. But I personally wanted to get them because I thought they look cool, and I think they look cool. I just don't wear them anymore.
You said your grandmother made you get them.
Michael, dude, your hearing is as bad as how old you look. Okay, chill.
What?
That's it.
I didn't hear. I don't understand or hear what you said. I
That's
don't.
it. That's
He
it.
like mumbled, then it was like a mic drop. I don't really get it.
Yeah, because he's 100 feet away from his fucking mic.
He's all.
Yeah, Ryan, just pick it up. Just grab it and bring it to your mouth.
Wow, now the
Oh,
playback
you're
is
a real part of
perfectly
the
fine.
resistance, man.
Spiky, now the playback is perfectly fine in VLC of these videos.
Huh. Interesting.
Very, yes.
I think we got the voltage figured out finally, but it's
Yeah, I think we did too. If
still
not, I'll
software.
look it up.
But you uninstalled everything.
IQ still hasn't like frozen anything. Everything's still set to rainbow now, is the normal thing.
Yeah, but I uninstalled IQ, didn't I?
Yeah, I know. Yes.
So, okay, but it used its last known preset.
Oh,
Well, no, the startup thing is the rainbow everything.
Oh, okay, got it.
focus.
You're just gonna give a free shout out to Cheez-Its without even getting paid, Dustin?
Yeah.
What FPS are you in?
Huh?
What FPS frames per second?
Should be 60.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Why not 240, dude? What the hell?
You got a DSLR?
Okay, dude.
Can't be better than 60?
Not this one.
What matters?
I think
It
it's so
doesn't matter.
blurry.
Discord's gonna
so blurry.
compress it down to 60 anyway, or 30. I don't even
Oh,
think it does
dude.
60.
You're like me when I take off my glasses.
Hmm?
You're like Peter Parker before he got his powers. You're so blurry. Come on,
No,
Toby.
well, we've talked about this. I
You
just
just call
need
him
to
Tubby? You just call him Tubby?
Toby.
Oh.
Look,
Still blurry.
No, it's
He
not.
doesn't have a lens. Get closer. Get
I
closer.
don't have a lens.
There you go. Now he's not blurry
Now
anymore.
you're a little.
He's
now
not
it's
blurry at
kind of in
all.
Focus. It's still.
It's just grainy. It's just grainy. He's not
grainy
blurry.
and-
It's grainy.
It's grainy because of the low light.
Yep. Watch.
And now you look perfect.
Like Bill Gates.
Well, you see the background, like where his closet is, kind of grainy. 'cause
He looks
low
like
light.
fucking Bill.
I need
Do a
better-
dab. Do a dab.
Dude, get the key light air, dude. It's half price than the actual key light.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but it's a little bit smaller.
Or get a generic ring light that's
Yeah,
like
you get a ring
$20. Well, yeah, but you can get like just generic ones like from Newer, like the
Key
sells
light
all the
air is
photo
like
gear.
$100.
It's like $60 for a 19-inch ring.
$130. All right, it just decided to update right there.
For which one?
Biceps said Amazon.
The key light air.
Oh, I don't
It's
think.
like half.
Yeah, but I don't think
it's
you
like
need
ha- well, I
something
mean-
like. I think that's all just fluff.
Fluff.
Hey, I got the full key light. Okay.
I like that. I like the.
No,
full
I'm
key
not
light.
saying they're bad products. I just think they cost too much.
I
Yeah,
got
I
it on
think
sale
so, too.
on Black Friday.
You know.
Let's pick a new topic that we can all engage in at once. How about that?
Dick.
You guys all want to engage at once?
All right, we're gonna have to narrow it down to Marvel then. That's about it, right?
It's okay. Just is it too tall for you to handle?
That doesn't even make any sense. Oh my god. And get closer. We can't even hear your shitty insults. You got a fucking tassel in your mouth. Okay. no,
Well,
whatever.
You made him mad.
I don't care.
Well, what do you do?
He left.
I don't know.
he vacated the premises.
At least we're now all equal.
That was my first joke I said to Ryan.
You made him leave. Well, actually, I think I made him leave by saying he's too close to his mic.
Wow, look at this, dude.
Anyways,
It was a tassel in the mouth comment.
yeah, he doesn't like tassels. What are you doing?
I'm soldering my underglow kit.
Is this a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no idea what's happening.
You don't know how to solder?
No, I don't solder typically
Oh.
on my Saturdays.
No. Well, today was Friday, but
You never heard
No,
of solder
today's
Saturdays?
Saturday. I've never heard of solder Saturday.
today was Friday whenever I soldered.
I know, but I mean, that's just because you like soldering, though. There's still solder Saturdays, though.
What is a solder and what is a Saturday?
You
A solder is a Saturday.
you see a problem with
Saturday is a
Mikey?
Saturday.
That
These strips were all RGB, like they're all in rainbow, which is good. And this strip was just white, so I'm thinking it was getting continuous power, like the ground and the 5-volt were like together or something.
they were,
somewhere.
yeah, they had to have been. It was stuck in a high state, so probably, yeah, you had a
Because whenever even if I turn the strip off,
Short
this
there.
this part would stay on.
check for a short on those last two wires. They're probably touching.
Well, now I have this, so
Because it's stuck in a high state, which means you're applying voltage constantly to it. To the
Or just
controller.
fry
Ring is-
computer.
yes,
Did it get you hard?
yes. I don't know why I answered like that, dude. I was thinking of somebody. Yes.
What were you
I think
thinking?
I think I was thinking of Willy Wonka.
That's what
Whenever
gets
he was
you hard?
tasting, when he was tasting that
What the fuck?
that
is going-
remember in the first one when he was tasting that fucking shoe or whatever? He's like, yes.
He wasn't ever eating a shoe.
Well, what was he eating? What was he eating in the first one?
Did you?
The first
He
one,
was
there's only
mixing
one
up-
movie. In the first
He-
room?
No. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna find it. Wait.
When they're licking the wall.
Oh, you mean the one with Gene Wilder?
Not Johnny Deep.
When in the cooking room.
The cooking room. No, he threw a boot into a cauldron and mixed it up and drank it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
He dipped his finger in it and he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of whenever I did.
Fucking
Yeah.
insane.
All that discovery to get to that? Oh, fuck. What a waste of time.
Oh my.
How
fuck.
do I
What's
get
the
my
first
last
thing you would
45
eat?
seconds back? I thought we were actually getting somewhere.
What's the first thing you would eat in his like Wonka land? Like
His
in the
dick.
I'd eat his Willy Wonka.
Oh,
I'm not the only one, dude. Hello.
that's risque. I like it.
suck on his everlasting gobstoppers.
Oh. That's
I
good.
wonder
I
how
like
long
that.
those actually last for. Like to be honest,
He lasts pretty
Forever.
long, surprisingly. He lasts pretty
Big
long.
ones?
the whatever ones, dude. Like,
The everlasting
Yeah.
gobstoppers, they last a long
what,
time.
what were they made of? Like titanium?
No, they're just like sugar, like compressed sugar.
Titanium sugar.
Titanium sugar, exactly. He's got it. He knows what's up.
Titanium sugar alloy.
Sugar stone, dude. Says sandstone, sugar stone.
Sugar stone.
It'd be
What's that
sweet.
sugar that gets you stoned? Why don't they have weed sugar?
They probably do, to be
I
honest.
mean, they already
sugar.
have like weed brownies, right? But like, why not like weed sugar, weed infused sugar?
Just to infuse something into sugar is probably hard as shit.
So
Why don't you do it, dude? There you go. You could be the first one.
I don't make sugar.
Do it. Just make
I
sugar
would eat
for
the
it.
melted marshmallow. Was that the Oh, where did they scoop the marshmallow at? What was the melted marshmallow?
It was the big red thing, right? Then they
That's what I'm
scooped it out.
imagining. Like the mushroom?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, oh
mushroom
yeah, that was
marshmallow.
marshmallow fluff they ate out of the mushroom cap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I would
Would you
swim. I
drink
would
out of
swim
the? Would you trust like the chocolate river?
No.
Dude, that
Not with-
chocolate
not with-
river looked like
not
fucking
with that-
some
not
kind of
when that boy
chocolate
fell in
river.
it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. And
Before the boy Augustus glue.
Yeah.
not,
yeah,
it wasn't
Augustus
Belgian
there.
chocolate. That was not a Belgian chocolate river. That was a that was, that was human
That is
yoo-hoo.
sewer, okay.
Human yoo-hoo water.
Yeah. Dude, that's all the Oompa Loompa shit. And
Oh my
he
god.
just Augustus Gloop almost died by choking in his lungs.
Dude, imagine
But at
the
least
set
it
for
was
that
sweet.
movie.
They were
Imagine
dumping
the
all
set
that
for
sugar in
movie,
there,
though.
so at least it was the sweetest shit you've ever tasted in your life.
Dude, how
Imagine the
is no
set
one,
for that movie, though, dude. It's
how
probably
is
amazing.
no
to
one
film.
photoshopped Donald Trump onto every Oompa Loompa in one of those scenes? How has no one done that yet?
Then
No
get
one
on
thought
it.
of this?
You, what the fuck are you waiting for?
Dude, I could get easily famous. You know how easy I come up with memes in my head all day? This is all I think of. My head is just insane.
You need to take a
don't
class
know
on
how to
how
make
to use the tools so you can start putting your designs
I
down on
tried to
paper.
take an art class at Portland State to learn how to use Photoshop and all the Adobe suite or whatever, but
Sweet.
it's locked unless you're an art major. You can't take any classes.
That
Major
sounds
arts.
like counterintuitive education, but okay.
Portland State is one of the worst schools. It has to be. It's just awful. All the teachers are. They shouldn't be teachers. They hate
Brought
their
to you
job.
by Portland University.
They're the worst. Absolutely.
They're the worst. They're the worst.
I've only had one teacher who was nice and actually tried to do their job, who was actually a finance teacher, because he had to take a little finance as a marketing major. She was nice. She was from China, and she talked to me after class. Her name was Chin.
Yeah.
She used to.
Does she have a
used
big
to say,
chin?
My name is Chin, like a chin, and everyone would go, "Hi, Chin." She was nice. I liked her. And that was about it. I hate everyone else. Everyone. Teacher wise.
Why did Ryan leave? What'd you do to him?
I said he's chewing on a tassel, and he got angry.
Oh.
Yeah. What else would you eat in Willy Wonka's factory? I don't.
I'm a big gummy
When he bit
fan.
into
So
that
like
cup,
those,
it kind of looked good.
I think what wouldn't you eat? I mean, everything just looked. I would have eaten that boat. Fuck. That fucking crazy paddle boat.
I just started chewing on one of the oars.
Yeah, it's probably made out of waffle and shit. I'm telling you, everything in that place is delicious, except for that chocolate river. I'm telling you right now, I don't trust that chocolate river.
I got on all four, all of my fours like a cow, and just started eating the grass and mooing, sticking my ass up in there. Come on, Wonka, you know you want it. You want the cow to still bring you. Come on.
you lose.
There's a
Good
reason why
day,
you
sir.
want it. You lose the pedophile lawsuit. You lose.
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
What was the whole story about it? It was like a broke boy who like won a tour of the factory or whatever.
A broke boy.
A broke boy who won a tour of the factory or whatever. Yes.
Is that the
That's like the
story?
start of a rap song. I've been hunting Oompa Loompas all day, trying to get this chocolate factory.
What the fuck?
Just eat a Oompa Loompa? Oh, I wonder what they taste like. Orange? Probably
Oh
taste
my
like
God.
So
orange.
they taste like
Just like
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Trump probably tastes like McDonald's.
Or does Trump taste like an Oompa Loompa? There's the conundrum.
A
I don't know, we have to lick
conundrum.
him. One of us has to lick him. I vote Dustin.
You like how I'm getting my nicotine from two sources right now?
Yeah, healthy.
Hey, suck on some of that nitrous.
It's busy. It's occupado right now.
Oh,
I hear it somewhere else.
remember that gum that Violet ate, dude, and it just blew her up?
I would
Did
like
you
to
fuck
have
her?
that full course dinner gum without the
No.
dessert. Without the dessert.
You better not. She's a child in the movie.
Well, not now, dude.
If you were her age and she still blew up like that, would you still do her?
A
No,
Let's
blueberry?
say she's your age right now and she ate that. They're all like 18 and we're in the Wonka factory and she blew up. Would you try to pop her?
I tried to pop her.
Well, first of all,
but,
is she
like,
really full of juice? I need to know this. This is part of the equation.
Oh, she's juicy. She's real wet. Is she ready?
Oh my gosh.
I have a feeling I take everything too far.
Yes, because you could bottle all that shit up and call it pussy wine or something and make tons of money. Fucking
Oh my god, pussy wine.
the
squeeze her and it comes out of her
yeah. and or some fucking blueberry
World's greatest
jam.
orgasm.
Think of the
Oh,
possibilities. Think of the
Oh, and
possibilities.
that one time of the month where you get the blueberry jam.
Look at this dude. This kid looks like a
Jesus
douchebag
Christ.
in the whole movie.
That little kid.
Yeah, this kid.
Why are you
This is
picking?
fucking
Why are you
hairstyle.
picking on him? He's supposed to be a little cretin.
Well, fuck him. I don't care what age he is.
The whole Johnny Depp one is scary.
I think it's fine. I need
Dude,
to
it's
watch it again.
terrifying. Just the imagery. Look at this thing.
It's
That
a bit
foam machine
much.
just to make a
You
piece
gotta
of.
get a gynecological exam. Look at him. Look at this fucking guy. He's
I
terrifying.
will admit, like his skin is kind of pale.
And the sad
I don't
part
know if
is
that-
that's just a
Look
stick
at
of
him.
Doublemint
Yeah,
gum.
That's not scary.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah,
He's very
he's
scary.
he's a little much.
I'm not saying he's that. I've seen worse than him.
It's not the point. It's a scary movie.
I think it's his
Don't-
perfect teeth that are really throwing me somewhere. I'm not.
Yeah, I think so. His all crowned.
Dude, it looks like he
teeth.
belongs in Alice in the Wonderland, not fucking Charlie in the.
He was in Alice in Wonderland, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
it belongs
so.
in there, not here.
And that's more
Violet,
scary
she's
than
turning
him.
violet. Violet is turning violet.
You're turning violet, Violet. I got a blueberry for a daughter.
Johnny Depp's like, I think she's got the coronavirus.
Oh gosh.
Now, how am I going to get my 3 cents back from this episode, Michael? Thanks a lot.
Oh, sorry.
That's
3 cents.
Okay, it's fucking terrifying for a child.
This is horrible CGI anyway.
I know, but it's still terrifying to watch if you're a kid.
Oh, I could have made a comment right there, but I'm going to skip it.
Just Grandpa Joe's face
She's
is scary.
She's thick, that's for sure. And velvety. Yeah, this is creepy. Like the original was was weird, but it wasn't creepy.
Wait, did she blow up?
She looks like she belongs in Ghostbusters. Johnny Depp is out. Look at him. He just pieces out.
No, she doesn't blow up, but she turns pretty round.
Yeah.
She's turning into this marshmallow.
How is her
marshmallow
clothes
guy.
holding up? That's the world's most
Ghostbusters.
flexible clothes.
Yeah, that's some kind of new nanomaterial, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, her tits would have been out. Well, her clothes would have came off.
I love how that's where you went to.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Johnny Depp could be arrested for indecent exposure in his factory.
Oh, you rather this one?
I rather this one.
Much rather.
I like this one. I
100%.
rather.
Plus,
What's his
Gene
name? What's
Wilder
his
is
name?
awesome.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He's one of the best of his generation.
Yeah, best ever.
And just all the other actors are way better, too. Oh, yeah, he was the Mad Hatter. wasn't he?
You said bull. No, roast beef. I like that.
Don't do that. Look at him.
Violet.
I watched a whole theory about how Grandpa Joe is a communist. And it was really well proven.
That has a
It's all
bearing on
about how
society. How?
communism bad and capitalism's good.
What?
Yeah, I should find it again. Show it to you. It's actually really fast.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
It was good.
Go to bed.
I don't think Dustin shares our interests.
Oh, it's blueberry pie.
Hmm? No, I'm just tired. I've been tired.
Look, you could tell her eyes are getting blue too and stuff because that's just a color gradient.
That's the wonderful world of Technicolor post production.
When was this made?
They
When
used
was
to have
this
to do
made?
it in the film
1990
lab.
What?
No, in 1970 something, the 80 something.
The
Oh wow. Never mind.
Not in the 90s.
Oh. I didn't think it was that old.
Old. Wait for the end where he says, "I got a blueberry for a daughter." You'll see, I perfected it.
I love how that's he calls the
It's so
Oompa
funny. It's such a funny movie, man.
It's scary how much that looks like Trump.
I'm telling you, someone should take the time to turn all the Oompa Loompas into Trump. Just in a casual, they're just casually walking around the factory. Nothing special, not even one of the songs. Or right here, or for a song. Picture a bunch of Donald Trumps.
I can already.
See, there's nothing really scary about this. The other
It's
thing
just like a
is
sumo suit. This is a sumo suit.
The other thing is terrifying.
This is silly. There's a difference between silly and scary.
Yeah.
This is silly. It's
Okay.
funny. It's actually a comedy.
We're
It's
about
not
to
scary.
get to the "I've got a blueberry for a daughter." Here we go.
They turn it into a
I've got a
horror movie
blueberry for a
Johnny Depp.
daughter.
I got a blueberry for a daughter.
Do-do.
Are these like actual midgets though?
Yes.
They're actually all one organization. They used them for the Wizard of Oz too, I think. I got a blueberry for a daughter. You lose. You get nothing.
Nothing.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
So you get nothing.
Wait, I'm gonna turn you up, Quibble, so don't talk. I want to hear this.
How much do you want for the golden goose? They're not for sale. Name the price. She can't have one.
Who says I can't?
The man with a funny hat.
I want one.
I want one.
Goose.
I want.
Gooses. Geeses. to lay gold
I thought she was gonna say Geises.
Will, sweetheart.
At least 100 a day.
Anything you say.
And by the way,
What?
I want a feast.
You ate before you came to the factory.
I want a bean feast.
What are those?
Cream buns and donuts and fruitcake with no nuts, so good you could go nuts.
You're gonna have all those.
And the kids were talented in this one too. They were good singers.
Wow,
Yeah.
I want a ball. I want a party.
It was really theatrical.
Pink macaroons and a million balloons and performing baboons and give it to me. Now, I want the world. I want the whole world. I want to lock it all up in my pocket. It's my bar of chocolates. Give it to me now. I want today. I want tomorrow. I want to wear 'em like braids in my hair, and I don't want to share 'em.
Whatever happened to these kids?
There's a YouTube video about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They all dead?
No, but I haven't watched it. But I it's in my feed. I just never watch it. So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that's great. She's great.
I want the works. I want the whole works.
Look at it. Look at it. Oh.
Surprises of all shapes and sizes, and now don't care how I want it now. Don't care how
I want it now. That's
I
such
like
a
that.
good bit.
How.
how I want it now.
Yeah.
I love all that shit, man. Now keep it going. Is there more?
One division. My
Oh.
very latest and greatest.
Wait, my display's turned black. Oh, there they go. Yeah, no, that was the end of the clip.
It's one division. Now, I suppose you all know how ordinary television works. You photograph.
Sure, I do. You photograph something, then the photograph is split up into millions of tiny pieces, and they go whizzing through the air down to your TV set where they're all put together again.
Oh, you need to learn from this guy, Spiky.
You should open your mouth a little wider when you speak. So I said to myself, if they can do it with a photograph, why can't I do it with a bar of chocolate?
Learn
Yeah,
what?
this was on a next level of LSD.
Oh yeah, big time.
It has to be big because whenever you transmit something by television, it always ends up smaller on the other end. Goggles on, please. Lights, camera, action! Can remove your goggles.
Where's the chocolate?
It's flying over our heads in a million pieces.
That's
Watch the
awesome.
screen. Here it comes.
Man, I wish I grew up then.
In the Willy Wonka universe, or at the time this movie came out?
Like the time it came out.
I see.
And I could
It's
walk.
delicious. It's just gotten smaller, that's all.
It'd be a pretty magical experience.
It's a TV dinner.
It's Wonka vision. It could change the world.
Good morning, Spiky.
And other things.
Morning, Chris. Nice to see you. How's everything in Greece?
What about people?
People? Don't really know. Suppose I could? Yes, I'm sure I could. I'm pretty sure I could. But it might have some messy results.
Look at me. I'm the first person in the world to be seen by television.
Hey, get away from that thing!
Stop.
Why are the Oompa Loompas following orders?
Where are you?
The poor mother. Why would you do that? This one's on Willy Wonka. This one's 100% on Willy Wonka. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why is he taking so long?
A million pieces take a long time to put together.
Ooh, snap, Charlie. Now, way to go.
Something coming through.
Charlie's a badass.
Hard to tell, but
Oh!
Our little group is getting smaller by the minute.
Look at me, everybody. I'm the first person in the world to be sent by television. Wow, what a trip that was. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
Great. He's completely unharmed.
You call that unharmed?
Wow, that's something.
Her facial expression's right on the money, man.
There'll be nothing left.
Don't worry about a thing, Mom. I feel fine. I'm famous. I'm a TV star. Wait till the kids back home hear about this.
They'll
Nobody's gonna hear about this.
Oh my god. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Be quiet. What? That is like a nightmare scenario. Oh my god.
Are we just gonna watch each one of the children's tragic demises?
Yes.
Wait, Cribble, don't talk because you're really loud. I turned you on.
Like Italy.
Yeah, I know. I heard, Chris. It's everywhere now.
Ugh.
My beautiful Oompa shit.
Fuck the kids. I love Wonka. I want to rewatch this movie so bad now. Oh my god. I love this movie. Look how he's opening a chocolate bar and he's eating it. Like he's just like, yeah.
It's like chocolate or something. Like, what is that?
I love it when he's like, the suspense is killing me.
Oh, that's great.
Stuck in the pipe there, isn't he, Wonka? It's his stomach that's done that.
What happens now? Well, the pressure will get him out. Terrific pressure is building up behind the blockage. I
wonder how long it's going to take him to push through.
The suspense is terrible.
I hope it'll last.
I hope it'll last.
Oh my god, I love this guy.
Yes, he will, Charlie. Watch. Remember you once asked me how a bullet comes out of a gun?
What if Grandpa Joe used to be a gangster?
A commie gangster, nonetheless.
A commie gangster. He was a commie
Spike
assassin.
Sunday, what time did you play your WWE title?
Straight to the fudge room.
You boiled him up, I know it. Il Desperandum, dear lady. Across the desert lies the promised land. Goodbye, Mrs. Bluth. Adieu. Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. Farewell.
Gesundheit.
I've got a perfect puzzle for you. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
They're putting raw
That
sugar
river's
into
filled with shit and RP. What?
As much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat. What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it.
Dude, this is the mentality we've lost. Now we praise fat people. It is ridiculous.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone sitting around praising me for a while, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
It is fat. How fat is beautiful. It's ridiculous.
Oh, like embracing it as if it's some kind of like true beauty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Venus de Milo was considered plump, and if you look at that statue, there's nothing plump about that by
here we
today's
go.
standards.
We're watching more?
Oh, what the fuck?
This is the best part. What is
It's
this?
a
What
different
is like? What is this? A freak out?
Oh wait, never mind. I lied. That's part of the movie. That's part of the movie.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm turning you back up, Quibble, all right?
All right, sorry.
Round and round she goes.
Do you know how awesome it would have been to be on this set?
I said that, dude.
Can you not talk?
Spike,
You're really
we are
loud.
not in serious danger. Over 60 are more in danger with coronoid.
So quite a nice little canoe you've got there, Wonka.
All I ask is a tall ship and a star to sail her by. All aboard, everybody.
Ladies first, and that means Veruca.
If she's a lady, I'm a vermicious knit.
You sure
What?
this thing will float, eh, Wonka?
If she's a lady, I'm a vermicious knit.
You sure this
I don't
thing
know
will
what that
float, eh,
means.
Wonka?
With your
There's backstory, but don't worry about it.
everybody.
Ladies first, and that means Veruca.
If she's a lady, I'm a vermicious knit.
You sure this thing
Knit?
will float, eh, Wonka?
With your
Yeah, Wonka creates a vermicious canid earlier in the story about the Oompa Loompas. They are things that eat the Oompa Loompas are vermicious canids.
Take good care of my guests. Yeah, you took real good care of that August kid over
Everybody
there.
aboard.
That August kid over here.
You're going to love this.
He's definitely a gangster.
Just love it.
Onward. Oh, can I give you a little piece of trivia here before this boat ride? So pause it real quick. So just so you know, the cast was unaware of the final about dozen lines of the next scene. So when he's delivering it and everything in his delivery is so raw, just look at the people's faces because they had no idea that this was going to happen.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Daddy, I want a boat like this. A beautiful paddle boat. That's what I want.
What she wants is a good kick in the pants.
Here, try one of these.
What are they?
Rainbow drops. Suck 'em and you can spit in 7 different colors.
Spitting's a dirty habit.
I know a word.
Yeah, swallow Violet. Violet's a swallower.
Oh boy. The setup for this is so nice.
What business you in, Salt?
Nuts.
What?
He said, "What business are you in?" He said, "Nuts."
Nuts.
No.
You know, they take their time to get to this tunnel. I mean, they've only traveled like 20 feet for fuck's sake.
Hang on, where are we going?
I don't know, but I don't like to look at that tunnel up there. Hey, Wonka, I want off!
Round the world and home again.
That's the sailor's way.
I don't mind this ride, Daddy.
Wonka, do me a favor. Tell those people to stop paddling back there.
Well,
We're going too fast. We're going to sink. I know it. Come on, let's stop the boat.
Hang on,
Fast.
darling. Close your eyes and hang on tight.
What is this, a
Freak out!
Funny, Wonka. You can't possibly see where you're going, Wonka.
You're right. I can't.
Boy, what a great series this would make.
Wonka.
This is kind of strange.
Yeah, strange, Charlie, but it's fun.
This is terrific.
How much to get off the boat, Wonka?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
whoa.
Here comes the chicken.
Tell our little guy to turn us around, Wonka!
Now I am gonna be sick.
And here comes, like, they didn't know this dialogue was coming.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
Wonka, this has gone far enough. Quite right, sir. Stop the boat.
So could you imagine that little diatribe he delivered? If you didn't know that was coming, they were terrified. They thought he lost his mind. The crew thought he lost his fucking mind.
I would.
Did you see the look on their faces, like how confused they were? They were like,
Great idea, isn't it? Not
that kid was clutching.
Needs more gelic, man.
Oh, dude, hey. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm loud, but this is the part I'm talking about where I went, yes.
Yes. Needs more kick.
What's that for? Gives it a little kick.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Wonka. Butterscotch. Butter gin. Got something going on the side of it. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
What's the matter? Too hot, Mr. Wonka?
Too cold. Far too cold. That's gourmet cooking for you.
No! Don't, please! Forgive me, but no one must look under there. This is the most secret machine in my entire factory. This is the one that's really going to sizzle old Slugworth.
What's it do?
Would you like to see?
There's a sarcastic Wonka. There's a
See, it kind of goes to show you don't need $3 million worth of CGI for 30 seconds of animation to inspire wonder.
But what's it do?
Can't you see? It makes everlasting gobstoppers.
Did you say everlasting gobstoppers?
That's right. For children with very little pocket money. You can suck them forever.
I want an everlasting gobstopper. Me too.
Be thirsty.
Fantastic invention. Revolutionized the industry. You can suck them and suck them and suck them, and they'll never get any smaller. Never. At least I don't think they do.
I need to cut that out.
How do you make them?
I'm a trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time. Who wants an everlasting gobstopper?
I love that.
I can only give them to you if you solemnly swear to keep them for yourselves and never show them to another living soul as long as you all shall live. Agreed?
Agreed.
Bitch.
One for you, and one for you, and one for you.
Yeah, what about Charlie?
And one for Charlie.
Hey, she's got two. I want another one. Stop squawking, you twit.
Everybody has had one, and one is enough for anyone.
How's she? What did it mean? She got two. She didn't get two.
She's just a greedy host. I told you she's thirsty.
So much to
Hello?
do, so much to do. Invoices, bills, letters.
It's the whole movie.
I must answer
There's that note from the Queen.
Mr. Wonka, what's going to happen to the other kids? Augustus, Veruca.
My dear boy, I promise you they'll be quite all right. When they leave here, they'll be completely restored to their normal, terrible old selves. But maybe they'll be a little bit wiser for the wear. Anyway, don't worry about them.
Now, what do we do now, Mr. Wonka?
Oh, yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Excuse me for not showing you out. Straight up the stairs. You'll find the way. I'm terribly busy. Whole day wasted. Goodbye to you both. Goodbye.
Whole day wasted. You stole
Did we do something wrong?
I don't know, Charlie.
You know what you fucking did.
I'm gonna find out.
It's all Uncle Joe's fault, man. You son of a bitch. Is it 1:30?
Yeah, his whole room is half of everything.
I remember this. What the hell? I never
Mr.
noticed.
Wonka,
I am extraordinarily busy, sir.
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You're a crook.
You're
A cheat and a swindler.
That's what you are. How can you do a thing like this? Build up a little boy's hopes and then smash all his dreams to pieces. You're an inhuman monster.
I said good day.
Come on, Charlie. Let's get out of here. I'll get even with him. It's the last thing I ever do. Slugworth wants a gobstopper. He'll get one.
Grandpa Joe, I'm telling you, is the villain of this movie. I've seen it proven.
Mr. Wonka?
So shines a good deed in a weary world.
Did you feel that? I just got.
My boy.
I just got chills.
You
dude.
won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would! Oh, Charlie, forgive me for putting you through this. Please, forgive me. Come in, Mr. Wilkinson. Charlie, meet Mr. Wilkinson.
Pleasure.
Slugworth.
No, that's
What kind of
not
voice is
Slugworth.
that?
He works for me.
For you?
I had to test you, Charlie, and you passed the test. You won!
All right.
Oh man, I got chills for that. That was great. That's such a good ending. Okay, that's done.
It's good
That
performance.
was great. I gotta rewatch that movie.
The new version is just awful.
Yeah, especially compared to that one. That one's amazing. I saw it as a kid, and maybe once as an adult, but I mean that really hits different watching it now.
Hey, if you want good free movies, look up Kodi, Kodi, and that's where I get all my movies from. You can watch it on there, or if you have like a torrenting website.
Okay.
I actually might watch that before I go to bed.
Yeah, that really hit me. The ending.
Yeah, the older one's better. The older one's better. I do agree.
Don't you always feel like you're being tested like that?
No.
Really?
Yes. I don't have a room in my house with half of everything.
But you have half a heart. Don't you feel incomplete? We all do, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't you want to be filled and stuffed?
Okay, I'm checking out. Let's see. It's 1:30. I'm gonna go for a little bit because I'm gonna go eat and such. And
I thought you were about to say eat and suck. I swear.
What time did you wake up?
Me?
Yeah.
Like noon or 1?
That's not
I
bad.
went to bed at like 9 or 10.
Wait, and you're gonna eat now?
Yeah. I
time
did
are you
have a
gonna
sandwich
eat?
earlier. I had a sandwich earlier around 5 or 6.
What you eating?
I'm just like a salad. I'm just gonna have a salad or something.
What time are you gonna go to bed?
Probably not for another couple hours, at least few hours, at least. And then so I'm gonna come back and probably stream some games or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just gonna take a break from it because I don't know. We've been on for a little while, haven't we?
It's been
2 hours.
3 hours. But
Well,
it did
3
not feel like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It felt like an hour.
Like an
maybe.
hour.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
we've been on for a while.
That was fun.
Yeah, so good stuff. I mean, it's too bad we didn't have anything to really, focus on, but that's sometimes just how it goes, I guess. But that's kind of the thing I've learned about, especially with podcasting, is just, like I think I told you before, like have a list of topics, have stuff that you can run through.
Yeah.
And be
I
ready.
wasn't even gonna get. I just got on to get on.
No, I know, me too, and so that's why I just don't care. That's why I'm like, it's cool that we just kind of chill.
We should talk about like what your theory and stuff.
Yeah,
potassium and stuff.
I'll type in the chat the stuff if anyone wants to get. You have to be prepared for that chat. It's just too much. This is like too much. But anyway, no worries. But
we don't even have to because it seems like everybody already knows.
True, kind of. Well, I'd have to explain the cat thing, but cat thing's really cool once you think about it. Schrodinger's cat's really cool.
Yeah, I've always been interested in pussy. You can tell me sometime.
Yeah. So,
well,
are you guys gonna hang out or are you
not to
gonna
know.
take off? You guys gonna hang out or are you gonna take off?
I'm gonna take out.
All right.
Yeah.
Were you planning on staying up for much longer, Michael?
I shouldn't be,
Oh, okay.
but I am.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop back on in a little while. So if you need anything, just let me know, and I'll be around. So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye.
All right. So thus concludes another impromptu weird podcast. I'm gonna be back. I need to take a minute to eat and hydrate and walk around for a minute. So I will be back in like half an hour to an hour. So give me a little bit of time, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. And but thanks for sticking around, just hanging out. We're just chilling. So hope it wasn't too boring. And thanks everybody for stopping by. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. See you soon. Bye.